Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Friday. Glad you're with us. It's our first official weekend of summer, so we're celebrating. We got such an amazing show for you tonight. I'm so glad you're with us, and as we're saying bye-bye to June and getting ready for July, we are so glad that we have really beautiful jewelry to celebrate with, and so many stunning designs and a lot of, Fridays. You know how we do. It's a lot of sale pricing. It's a lot of quick one-onlys. It's wheels you've never seen the likes of before. It's top of the hours like you've never seen before. Even a show starter that you've maybe not seen before because it's been a while since we've had it, but it is one of our all-time favorites returning. So we've got a special show for you tonight. Want to thank, first of all, I got a piece of mail today, and I love getting handwritten cards. Oh my goodness, Bill and Alicia. You guys, I'll tell you, you guys are so good about the cards and these handwritten notes, which are just so sweet. So they mean a lot. I shared it with the folks here at TVON, and thank you so much. Just raving about their jewelry and loving that they've got the affordability. And, I hear this a lot, and it really is the purpose to us existing. So we love hearing that you love the jewelry, and, maybe if it weren't for TVON, maybe you wouldn't have the opportunities to collect the finest in the world like you do here. So we're really excited to bring that to you 6 nights a week. Well, not 6 nights a week. We got the daytime on the weekend. So, 6 days a week. So Bill and Alicia, thank you for that, and really appreciate that. Also, I do have some requests here that we received from, I know it was Deborah who was looking for a yellow diamond. So Deborah, I didn't talk to her personally, so I'm not sure what she's looking for, but we did pull something that we think you might like. So Deborah, when you're ready, I have to call out requests because, not everybody gets this on Friday, so I'm not sure everybody's with us. But Deborah, and also I do have the most stunning earrings, Galena. If you are with us and want to see Paraíba drop earrings, I have one really stunning pair of Paraíba drop earrings for you as well. So a lot to get to tonight. We have top of the hours in wheels. Like I said, we've got actually a wheel coming up really early. We're going to start with a favorite that hasn't been here for a while. So if you're fairly new to the show, you might never have seen this before, and it's an amazing idea. One of my personal favorites. I'm wearing it. It's also a great gift idea. And then we have brand new coming out our ears, and I've got a special preview of some weekend events as well. So it's a busy Friday night as per usual. We are so glad to have your company, and please let us know if there's anything. We have the most limited audience of all of our shows on Friday nights, so we just don't have all of our affiliates available to us on Fridays, never have. So we still want to be here and bring you the best, but that means you are part of an exclusive club. It's why I call it Club TVON, right? And you guys have VIP status, so if you have a request, please get that in. I'd love to help you out with whatever you're looking for. Like I said, we already got some pulled for those of you that might be looking for something special, and anything you're looking for, even like if there's something from the past couple of days, earlier this week that you're thinking about, I've got all access to anything that might still be here for you. So really excited about this show. Hope you can stay with us for the duration. Gosh, this necklace is so amazing, you guys. Okay, so for our pet lovers, for our animal lovers, and for those of you that already own it and want to get another, or if you've never seen this before, this is a bestseller for a reason. It is 453, and I'm going to start with it because I am so excited. It is back. It's not something that's easy to do, especially at this value that we have for you. And it's a really sweet, wonderful piece to wear every day. It's also great for stacking and layering, which is so much of what we're doing now with our necklines and necklaces and bracelets and earrings. I mean, really, there's not a part of our body we're not layering jewelry with these days, but this is kind of like that perfect piece to, I would say, wear every day, even never take off, but also layer up with other things, whether it's your DBTYs, your longer pendants, or whatever the style may be. We've got an incredible, we call it the itty bitty paw, and it is back, and I want to start the show with it because it's limited in quantity. We do have the white, the yellow, and the rose gold available. We've also added a few extras since the last time it was here. When this first debuted, it was actually one of the first necklace styles that we ever did. And, because we were doing a lot of pendants at the time, we didn't have a lot of actual full necklaces. But when we actually debuted this, it wasn't something where we had a lot of the extras that we've now added as we do necklaces here currently, which means like adjustability. I remember when I debuted this, and boy, was it popular. I mean, popular. It was one of those where you had to choose a length. You had to decide which length and commit to that length, and that was that. And it was great that we offered you the option, but it was only one length. And so now we know, after doing a number of necklaces, that a lot of you guys like the options just built in. Why commit to one when you can have all of them in one necklace? That is what we're bringing to you. So we have added some extras. So even if that's going to be like a way you want to upgrade, maybe you have it and you want to, like, you know, maybe gift or pass down the other one and get yourself the upgraded version. This is the adjustable version. So I'm wearing it. You can see, for being an itty bitty style, because it's meant to be that kind of dainty look that we're bringing to you, but for being an itty bitty style, it actually has quite a bit of presence because there's the mirror finishing of the paw, and then there are still VS diamonds. So let's take a look. One of our designer darlings here, because this is something that's always popular in the designer world too. A lot of big designers do this, like where it's, you know, the little tiny motif styles that are, you know, $1,200 and $1,500 and $1,600. And they don't even use VS. Sometimes they don't even have diamonds. Ours have diamonds. You can see the 4 diamonds there as well. And it's VS diamonds. And this will be all a necklace, not a pendant. It's all attached to the chain, as you see with the O-rings there. And that's the white gold. We also have the yellow, which I'm wearing. You've also got an option of rose gold as well. So loving this is a gift idea. And we know, you know, listen, if you're an animal lover, you're an animal lover. You know, if you have a pet or want to honor a pet, or you want to remember a pet, or you want to gift, this is so amazing because it's also one of the most affordable items that we do. And yet you're not lacking for quality here because it's an entire necklace with adjustability built in. There's actually going to be an O-ring for a 16 and a 17 and an 18. And that should accommodate, I think, every length you want to wear it at, just because it is a style that, like I said, with the petite nature of it, usually you want to wear a little closer to the neckline. So that's why we gave you, sometimes we'll do 18, 19, 20. On this one, we went specifically and purposely 16, 17, 18 to make sure that it's giving you, I think, where you're going to want to wear it. Now, I know in this white gold, this is kind of like when I do my signet ring, right? I just want to make you aware, it looks like it's two-tone right now. It's not. It's just, I have it propped up as best I can, but do you see there, when I lean it forward, there's no shadows. So you can just see how it's reflecting. That's just a reflection, basically, of, you know, when it's upright, it's kind of reflecting. So it's all mirror finish gold. It's going to be your choice of the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. And it's got those diamonds up top there. And this is wonderful to gift because it's not even $4.99, which is usually about as affordable as a necklace will ever get. But this is so much different and a great way if you're going to be visiting some folks that you haven't seen in a while. If you're like me, I'm already like so giddy about seeing family members and friends that I'm already like, even if it's 3 months away or 2 months away or 1 month from tomorrow, but who's counting away, I'm so giddy about it that I'm like already thinking like, okay, not just about like, normally it's what am I going to wear, but that's not it. I'm going, what am I going to gift? What am I going to show up with? I don't want to like arrive to that event empty-handed because, you know, isn't it fun to just, you know, commemorate? So I would love this to give to any pet lover there is, any animal lover, great for anything. So I tell you what we're going to do. It's not $4.99. We will get these lines lit up quickly tonight and show you how we can do fine jewelry like nobody else can, which is probably not news to you, but it is even news at this level because it's not $4.99 or $3.99. And how do we do this? It's an entire necklace with VS diamonds and a lot of gold that's mirror finished and hallmarked in the back and attached to a sparkle Rolo chain and all of that. And it's not even $299. What a way to kick off the weekend. And if there's something you want to gift or something you want to give yourself, or there's something you want to wear every day, this is not like a piece where you're going to have to really plan an outfit and ensemble around it. This is the one you're probably never going to take off. And it's not even $299 for the necklace. It's not even going to be $249 for the necklace. Get as many as you need because that's, again, where the adjustability plays, that you don't need to know what length she prefers because guess what? There's 3 lengths built into it, and they're the lengths that I think are going to be most common for this kind of design. It is not going to be $249. Just give me a call because our lines are going to be busy here, and welcome to Friday night. Wanted to start with something really, really important, something that's near and dear to my heart that I designed a long time ago, and it was one of our first ever necklaces, and I want to show you what it looks like on, just to give you an idea of, that's the yellow gold there, so I'll just show you here what the yellow gold looks like, and I've got it the 16, so it's just kind of draping right there at the base of the neckline, but just to give you an idea of the presence and the way it still picks up the light, which is my favorite thing for gold jewelry to do, is when you get a lot of you're finishing like that, it really picks up the light so well. So I'll just move around a little bit so you can kind of see how it does that. But it's not even $249. Watch this, watch the white gold. And again, remember there's a reflection, just as you're seeing on my neckline too. It's so amazing. It gets, again, it's something where you could, if you know a great engraver or a jeweler that does engraving, you can actually have that engraved with a number or an initial or whatever you wish, or maybe a small monogram. So keep that in mind. Front or back, the back has a hallmark, so it's not going to be as easy, but why would you want to put it on the back? I would say if you wanted to have an engraver engrave something small, you could do that, but it's not even $249. This is one of the greatest values we bring. It is the most affordable item we have. I have stud earrings here that are still not as affordable as this entire necklace with VS diamonds, with this sentiment of something as precious as the paw design for our pet lovers and our animal lovers or our animal rescuers or whatever. If you belong to those organizations like I know I do, where, you know, that's where you choose to, you know, spend your time volunteering or donating your hard-earned money to help out. Whatever this is, it is a great value because at $249, it's still not that price here tonight. Take a look at it. We're going to blow them out. Any gold you want, I would really recommend getting a couple of these. I think you're going to be really glad you did. It's not even $249 or $239. Welcome to Friday night. Wanted to welcome you all in a big way with something we haven't seen in a while. And even if you already have one, you may go, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm glad that's back because I want to do something special for the new pet owner, right? Because there were a lot of pets that were I think one of the best things to come out of the last year and a half of, you know, a lot of not so great things. I think the best thing was that there were a lot of pet adoptions, right? Because people were at home more and they had more time, and maybe they're working from home going forward. And so they have more time to dedicate towards pets, right? Where maybe they didn't before. So I love that. So maybe you're a new pet owner. We got some new pet owners in the studio here, right? And this is a great way to celebrate, but it's not $229. Yeah, I think, Spencer, your mom might need one. He's like, yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. Not $239, $229, $219. Not even $200. We're blowing them out. $199 for an entire necklace. And that is good for about a couple minutes here until they sell out in the allotted amount we have in each color of gold. I'm loving this. It is so fabulous. And again, such a great gift idea. Nobody would ever dream in a million years, ever. Oh, yes, absolutely. Deborah, I don't know if you messaged me before I said it or after I said it, but hi, Deborah. She just asked, is the paw big enough for me to have an initial put on it? I absolutely. I think so. Again, you'll see it on, I'll measure it for you too. It is definitely, I would say, especially for one initial, I think if you're doing, I don't think for pets though we do monograms. I think that's more for people. So I think yes. And yes, it would be a beautiful, beautiful way to give something to your daughter-in-law for the memory of her 16-year-old. Oh my goodness. Well, lucky she got 16 years. That's wonderful. Yeah, I just think that this is really, let me just go and measure this white gold. Then I'll put it on the hand. I mean, you see it on the neckline, but I think it helps to see it a couple ways. And I was just saying that, Deborah, we are on the same wavelength. You can absolutely have somebody engrave this for you. I just want to show you from a distance. I can remove that. That's my little prop, my little stand there. But take a look. The paw itself, and I know it's just such a really tricky one to show you because it's actually so reflective because all that mirror finished gold, but it's actually about 1/4 inch. So the actual paw pad just a little more, a little shorter than that, but you can get an idea on the hand, and what I'll do is probably just take it off the card and show you that way too. But it is just fabulous, and this is where, again, you're going to have a spring ring clasp, so you see that here, and then do you see those 3 O-rings? You see the outer length is going to be, of course, the 18, that's the longest length, and then the 17 and the 16 for you as well. So beautiful idea for all of the pet lovers, and really it is such a wonderful way to honor. Yes, if you've, we all know how, you know, unbelievably difficult it is when we lose a pet, and how we want to, you know, keep them with us, and we certainly keep their memory and their spirit alive. And so it's a wonderful way in jewelry to do that. So I think by setting it up there, you see a little less of the glare there. But we've got our final call, and if you'd like one, grab one. It's $199. So thank you so much, and thank you, Deborah. Now, Deborah, is this, Joyce, do you know anything? Was this request for Deborah? Do you know anything about a yellow diamond request? She spells her name, it was spelled like her name. I don't know if it's our Deborah in, well, she's all over the place. But Deborah, let me know, since I know you're watching, let me know if you had a yellow diamond request. I don't know if she did, but the request had the name spelled like you spell it with an H, so I was just not sure if that was you or somebody else. So I do have a yellow diamond for a Deborah, so I'm not sure who it was, but let me know, Deborah, if that's you, since I know you're here and picking up the paw. So $199. I almost said $9.99. It's like, it should be, right? It should be, and it'd be a great value at that, but it's not. So we're so excited to bring that to you again. Very, very, very special. And I'm just trying to relieve the glare there so you can see that amazing stuff. I move it forward. That's where you really see those VS diamonds sparkle. Of course, every diamond is actually prong set. They might look like a bezel at first glance, but they're actually prong set there among that what looks like really like a double setting with the prongs and then the bezel. So we've got a final 30 seconds. You can pick them up throughout the evening if you wish. They are beautiful, and tell a friend, or just better yet, grab one for a friend. I think they're going to be so happy that you did. And like I said, light enough to wear every day, easy enough where if you have other necklaces, you're going, well, I already wear something every day. If it's your diamonds by the yard or your cross pendant or whatever it is, then maybe you put this on with it because it's going to be that easy to layer piece with all the adjustability built in. So just thought we'd start with something that is a returning favorite, and always nice to see who's with us here early in the show on a Friday night, kicking off the big weekend. So glad you're here. And then lots of brand new is coming up today as well. So much to show you. We even have big tanzanites for you as well. I'm so excited about the show. We have an incredible wheel. We've got some really special new designs. I do have a 3-stone. It's a yellow and a pink and a yellow and a white all around it. So if you've been waiting, definitely see. Do you know who it was, Joyce? Okay. Well, we'll keep calling out those requests, and let me know if you did have a request. Give us a call. We'll see if we've got it here for you. I hope we do. Anyway, $199. Nathan, did you help some people out with their paws? Good. You helped them? Yeah, I like that. We've got Spencer on the phone getting a couple. Tiffany's on the line. Andy's on the line. Joyce on the line. Jess on the line. Everybody getting their paw necklaces. It's not a pendant. It's a necklace. Yes?
Teresita actually just bought one each gold color.
She did. Now, what was the name again? Teresita?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful name. I've not heard it before. I love it. And she got a white, a yellow, and a rose? Yeah. Love that. Thank you. That's my style. That's how I do it. I don't know if they're all for her, but if it were me and you said Lolo just got 3, it would be, trust me, they'd be all for me. Because because I mix my gold colors, and I don't like to, when I say mix, I mix like day by day. I don't like to mix like, no, I don't like to mix on the same day. But some days I'm in a yellow gold mood, and some days I'm in a white gold mood, and then very seldom, but sometimes I have some rose gold pieces I break out. But anyway, $199 on that one. Keep calling if you love them. I have a quick pair of earrings here that are stunning. Stunning. I've been really kind of loving our pink tourmalines lately, and I've been on a little pink tourmaline binge as far as what I've been creating here. So I'm going to show you a pair of earrings. They're an elongated drop earring for sure. And this one, whenever I want to set it down, the lever back gets a little out of sorts. So let me see if I can get this properly for you. There we go. Ooh, yeah. These just light up. These look like, I don't know, they look like technology. They're just so beautiful, but a lot prettier. You know? I mean, this is really cool. This is $3,299. I've got a pair of earrings here that are so rare. And Jess, I know you own that necklace, right? Yeah, it's like, yeah, all our pet lovers here. Yeah, we own that necklace, right? I mean, just love that necklace. It's a go-to for me. I love it. So here we are. Oh, look at that. I know, just when you thought, yeah, really, show me another one that looks just like that. Same color, same cutting, same elongation. There they are. What a stunning pair of earrings this is for a drop. I have quite a few earrings tonight for you. And this is, oh, Christine, you missed our paw necklace. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh, we might have to flash it for you. It's because you're an animal lover too. Oh my goodness. Now, if you have a turtle, can you wear a paw piece as a representation of your pet? What do their feet look like? Are they called paws? I have questions. They're called claws? Joyce, do you know? Help a girl out. What are the feet of a turtle called? Are they called paws? Oh my goodness. Well, suddenly America's Googling, what are turtle paws called? And I'm sure we'll have an answer momentarily. It is item number 3299. This is the questions I ask when I'm on the air on live TV, supposed to be talking about jewelry, and these questions that pop into my head that seem so urgent at the moment. It is item number 3299. This is 378 of emerald cut pink tourmalines. These are really, I mean, what's lacking to call them rubellites besides inclusions? I mean, right? They are so, yeah, they're rubellites. They are full on beautiful bright fuchsia, cranberry, red, pink. They're 10 points in diamonds as well. It's going to be all suspended from a lever back. They're quite lengthy, and there's only one pair. And I remember back when we did something like this with morganites and how popular those were. Now I'm going to say popular all night. I'm going to say P-A-W, you know, P-U-L-A-R, right? Popular. But this, yeah, it starts and I can't stop. But this is going to be a pretty in pink pair of earrings. We're going to show you the length on one, and they are just so elegant. There's something just really beautiful about them, and that kind of spear design, because the diamonds at the top and the bottom are each going to have points to them going either direction. Here's your length on them. They are about 1.5 inches, and there you can see, oh yeah, look at that, 1.5 inches in length. You can change the gold if you'd like to. Oh, good. I think I've got an answer from a viewer on the turtle question. The pressing. Oh, no, it's not. It's Deborah saying thank you. Eyeballing. Hi, Deborah. Thank you so much. Thank you. She will love it. She will love it. Great. And she did not request the yellow diamond. Great. That solves that question. Hey, Deborah, I think because of the way you spell your name, we're spelling all Deborahs now with an H at the end. I think that's what's happening. Deborah, you've converted us. So I love that. Perfect. We have mental telepathy going on. I love that. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Deborah. Enjoy, and she will enjoy. So congratulations on that one. Here are the earrings again before I try one on. Let's blow them out. Any gold you wish. That's going to be no problem at all. And we'll send them flying out of here, shall we? Because I know, we know, and this is the cool, let me just make sure you see all the movement, because right now on a wheel, and please, fingerprints, come on, please. Fingerprints, we gotta, yeah, make sure those are gone, but look at this, the kind of sparkle and the bright you get from when these are going to turn and then pop to hit the light. This is just really, really stunning. I'm gonna try one on for you, and we're gonna get them out the door. Great kind of light, airy feel. There's nothing heavy or really just, you know, super like, even though it's a lengthy earring and we don't do a lot of drops, it's not like it's waiting to be for a dressy occasion only. That is certainly not the case here. So I'm thinking we take the $18.99 price tag and we really do something special here for you, and not even make them $9.99. No, gonna do better than that. It's going out. They're going out. It's, yeah, you would think, do I just get one? Nope, you're getting two. And let's take a quick look at what they look like on, so you can see just a little bit of that length and how they're going to be when you see them on the ear. And of course, this is not the best for lighting here. It's kind of a dark area, but you can kind of see just the length and how they're going to shine. And when they give you that movement like they have, they're not $9.99. They're not $899. I'm going to blow them out right now. There's only one pair. We'll do them for $888, and back to the wheel we go to give you another look at how those are going to be some of the cleanest and brightest of rich saturated rubellites that we have got for you. And that is rare to match them up. It's exactly why you don't see a lot of earrings with rubellite. So kind of fun to see that here tonight, and certainly a great value if you love those deeper shades of pink, those almost pinky reds that you have here. And look at the gleam and the glow. Just stunning, because they're emerald cut. So when they catch the light, they catch it and throw it back like a good, like an outfielder with a rifle of an arm. Yes. Okay, okay. Say it again. Land turtles have feet. Water webs, probably. They have flippers. They're called flippers if they're a water turtle. So what would happen if you put your land turtle in the water? That's my next question. Would it naturally like doggy paddle like the dogs do, just instinctually? Actually, probably with the buoyancy of the shell, they would probably just float. You know what I mean? I think that would be an easy swimming deal. Do you have these, Spencer? Oh, okay. Thank you. He's like, well, if you ever stop talking about turtles, we can go forward with the show. All right, thank you. Those are gone. Congratulations. I do have, just since we're decking you out in accessories that you don't normally see, it's kind of the category I'm in, is like the pieces you don't normally see pieces. I want to show you this. It looks like, I'm going to call this, it kind of looks like I want to call it the limon, you know, because it looks like the cut of a lemon, you know, but it's not a lemon color. It's actually, normally citrine would be, but since we use Madeira Citrine, it's an orange color and a lemon cut. Does that make sense? It's 3047, and it's, yeah, they're calling it a marquise, but a fancy marquise, sure. It is definitely, I'm calling it limon. It's beautiful. It is really special, and this is a pendant, so your bail is going to be right at the top, and I love that it creates this sweep of gold that goes up and above where your chain's actually going to be, so it's going to look almost like it's floating. It's a 2 carat 70. I love this piece, 270 in the Madeira. Even the actual table facet, which would normally be more oval in shape, or in a case of marquise, more marquise in shape, you can see how that even has more of almost like a, is it a hexagon? Yeah, it's like that hexagon shape to kind of mimic the outer girdle of the stone, which is the very outside where the pavilion meets the crown faceting. Anyway, huge value here, and I'm inspired by some of our big values that we've already had tonight in the show, that I'm thinking we make this November birthstone, but of course the best in citrine. We're only going to bring you the best. I'm not going to bother with regular citrine. That's just not the TVON way. So instead of bringing this to you at $6.99, I'm going to show you what we can do here. And we're not going to make it $6.99 or $5.99 or $4.99. It is a fancy cut Madeira Citrine, and we are here on Club TV on Friday night to partay, and that is exactly what we're doing. So if that includes, if your idea of a good party involves really special jewelry headed out to your house, then this is the right place to be. And we're not going to make it $4.99 or $3.99 or even $299. This time you're getting big gems. You're getting a big gem. You're getting diamonds to boot. Accent diamonds there. There's actually 2 points. If you want to get real nitty gritty there, we got 2 points in diamonds on that bail right there at the top. And it's not $2.99 or $2.49. I'm inspired by the paw. Let's make it even more affordable. We'll make it $199 for the citrine pendant. You're about to see what it's going to look like from a little bit of a distance. And then Spencer, who got the fabulous Rubellite earrings? Kara? Hi, Kara. Thank you so much, Kara, and welcome to Club TV On. Glad you're with us. Let me just show you. I'm going to hold it where the bail is. So imagine that my tweezers is a less glamorous chain, okay? So that's where your chain's going to run right through. And then here's what we have as far as a length measurement. It is $199, and it's going to be just a little bit over 3/4. I mean, if you're including that little top portion there, which also has like a little lemon, looks like a lemon top, it is going to be about 7/8 of an inch. So really special cutting here, really beautifully done, $199 only. So please let me know if you'd like that. That's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and I love citrines, and I just love that we can bring it to you in something as versatile as a pendant to wear with that bright, beautiful, saturated, amazing color. So that is only $199, and we still, gosh, we have pink diamonds. I have a new one. I have an 18-point Marquise cut pink diamond with a cert. I have the best of our cornflower blue sapphire. It's with another discount. This was on this week at a higher price, and it's got another discount, and it's certified, and that's something that I know when I say cornflower sapphire, we don't have a lot of those. And now the big one, the 442, is gone forever. So it means we're down to one left, and it's a 2 carat, and I've got it. I also have, we don't do this very often, I have a big diamond in a solitaire style, meaning not a lot of diamonds around it, just a really beautiful prong set center with diamonds down the shoulders. That's not something we see every day, and that's a beautiful champagne diamond. So it's like engagement ring worthy, or maybe if you're somebody who likes to have alternate different kinds of looks and engagement ring styles, that is a great idea. And then I've got one morganite pendant as well. But before we do any of that, there is an Indicolite here as well that's going to be east-west set. It's a very large stone. I've got one heart-shaped diamond. So if any of that sounds interesting, give me a call. We'll show them to you. And like I said, so many earrings tonight. We have a lot of beautiful earrings for you. And then if you're looking for pink and yellow and white diamonds all together, we've got that as well. This is coming up later, and it's been so difficult to make anything like this. Let me just preview it so you know. This is on the way. And when it comes to the ultimate in pink and yellow and white, check this out, because it is every bit the word ultimate. I mean, that defines what this is all about. Those are heart-shaped yellows on each side. That is a cushion cut, really bright pink. In the middle, each one with a halo of diamonds with the corresponding exotic diamond color, and then the white diamonds around that. So that's really stunning. That's going to be coming up in this show, so I don't want you to miss it. Stick around. And then I've got a really quick look. Let's bring out, is this our first ring of the night? I've got a beautiful trillion cut Paraíba. You got to see this. This is really, really special. You have the utmost in color. I mean, I brought out a 3 carat last night that really was the very best in color that we have overall. We've got 3 stones that are really just really big sizes with really amazing color saturation and neon. This actually meets that saturation level. But without being a 3 carat or 2 carat, it's going to have a smaller price tag, which normally you would not get with a stone of this color ranking. 2985 is the item number. And look at this, the vibrancy, the beautiful way it's showing off that neon. And it's not a small stone. It's a 77 trillion cut. This is perfect for almost, I think there's always, to me, there's always a more cash vibe with the kind of dome styles that we do where the diamonds are burnished on the sides. I think it makes for a really kind of casual, almost like a pinky ring could be, or certainly if you're worried about, you know, I don't need a lot of diamonds, I don't need big halos, I don't need split shanks, I don't need bridges. I just want something where still give me a little bit of that diamond accent, but give me smooth gold that mimics the kind of, that gives you the feel of a band, but still rocks a really, really important center stone, and that's what this is. We're going to make it affordable. It is such a top-notch Paraíba. And you know, it doesn't matter if we're looking at 77 pointers, if we're looking at one, I mean, really, if it's Paraíba, and even the really included dirty stones, they're expensive. It's one of the most valuable stones the world has ever offered us. So with that, the prices follow, and you expect to see high prices. And this is what's so unusual about having a price tag like what I'm about to bring you on the very early goings of a weekend kickoff like our Friday night club TVON here. This is a 77 pointer. Every bit the glow in the neon you could ever want or wish or hope for. It's a trillion, so it even magnifies that. If that were the same material, if they took that same rough and they just cut it into an oval or a square cushion, you would not be giving nearly this kind of wow factor and this kind of pop. The trillion does something magical. With neon stones especially, whether it's tanzanite, whether it's Paraíba, it takes that neon and really, really emphasizes it. So if you're somebody who's like a sucker for sparkle like myself and you want to see it show off, this is the way to do it. And it's just, again, kind of a casual, certainly going to be affordable. It's not going to be $29.99, I can tell you that. Take a look at this. We're going to show you what we can do on a really affordable Paraíba here, and I'm going to try it on. It's finished on the inside entirely, and look at the color. Even there's like a pinhole detail in the back, and yet it's still looking neon all the way through the inside. And it's not $29, and it's not $19.99, which already doesn't make sense. Thank you so much. Hi, Jerry. How's Jerry doing? Oh, because she's in Texas, right? Or is she in Arizona? Oh, no, New Mexico. New Mexico. Correct? I mean, check me on that, but I think she's New Mexico. Goodness gracious. What'd you say? It's cooler and it's how much? 107. Ah, like just, you know, ice cold North Pole. Like that. Well, Jerry, I'm glad you've cooled off a bit. I can only imagine. And here I'm out here complaining about our 90s degree temperatures. Yeah, I'm not cut out for New Mexico. That's for sure. But here we are, guys. Not even $19.99. Jerry, I've got your request coming up. I don't know why it's not a mandarin request. Oh, no, she got a mandarin, right? This sapphire, though, Jerry, is one of my favorite all-time sapphires we've ever had. So I cannot be more excited to show it to you. Anyway, this is not 19, 18, 17, 16. I'll just keep going. Best price possible, $1,599. Oh, the only caveat is it's white gold only on this one. That is the only thing to keep in mind. And, Jerry, this will cool you off any day. It's just, although it's the color of sunshine. Yes. Sure. Richard is looking for a 2 to 3. Oh, now, does he have a preference? Because I have actually, isn't it wonderful? I have a couple choices. I have pear shapes and cushions and ovals, all in that range. And I also have 3 stone styles or more opulent, like smaller diamonds, but more of them. So, Richard, I have got you covered here. Let me show you what I've got here. We'll be glad. Oh, I've got so many options, and they're all right here in front of me. So, I even have a pendant with a big yellow diamond. So, Jerry, your request is next. The Paraíba is here for $15.99, but verifying. Jerry, you have, I think Jerry and I now we're linked too. We have like the same, it's official now, Jerry. We've got the same taste. We do. I love this range, 3011, and how on earth something like this is here for a price tag like this when we are about to show you a certified yellow sapphire. I mean, this is going to be tough, actually, Richard, to show you yellow diamonds after this because, I mean, this yellow sapphire, if it were, given the size, if this were a yellow diamond, and it certainly looks like it could pass for one because it's clean and it's bright, yellow sapphires sometimes are just really, really pale, which that means they can still look like a yellow diamond. But very rarely you're going to come across a 4 carat 52 diamond. This has cutting that allows this to sparkle, because sapphires are not known for sparkle, but with this radiant cutting on this stone, it sparkles like it's a diamond, but it's a sapphire, which affords you to get the bigger size, and it's certified and it's unheated. Oh my goodness. 3011. Jess, you had a request? I did yesterday. Are you talking about Indicolite? Oh, she's working on getting it? Oh, I don't, I mean, it might be in yesterday's box. But let me look, Jess. But Jess, I will tell you, if Nancy wants a blue, I saw that request yesterday. It's pretty green. I don't know if she wants more green. I don't know. I didn't take the request, but it's not true blue. So we might have to find, and I know we have them. So Jerry, this is your request. Jerry, thank you so much. I love this ring. This gets the Lolo stamp of approval like ×3, okay? If I could put like 5 gold stars on this, I would. It is 4 carats, 52. That is one of the largest yellow sapphires we've ever had. It's actually one of our thank you. Yeah, that's Nancy, you got it coming up. You got it. We'll show that. And then Richard, we're waiting to hear if you'd like to narrow down or like to see all of our yellow diamonds. But here's our 4 carat 52. It does come with an AGL cert. AGL's really, really good. They're really adept at sapphire. So here's the top of, it's a big cert. It's a bifold instead of a trifold. It's AGL. It's the cert number, the date in which it was done, the corundum, the photo. And then here's the, excuse the glare, 4 carat 52 size, measurements, octagonal radiant, yes it is, vivid yellow, you bet it is, and then we've got the no indications of thermal treatment at all, which is what is really putting it over the top as far as rarity, the fact it can be vivid and have no heat treatment at the same time. That's what's so unusual. And there's the photograph that's sealed behind that AGL hologram you have, and then if we flip it over, you've got basically, oh, we've got origin on it, which no surprise. This is why we call it Ceylon. Ceylon and Sri Lanka are interchangeable. It used to be called Ceylon. We still use that old world term for sapphires. It is modern day Sri Lanka and the island of gems that obviously is well known for sapphires, where some of the best have ever come from. And then your 2 signatures. So that comes with it. That's the stone cert. But then we have the border of yellow diamonds around it, which I haven't even touched on yet, but that's 81 points in natural fancy yellow diamonds, perfectly framing it as well. It's in the yellow gold only. Trust me, you wouldn't want it any other way. You're not going to see much of the band when it's on the hand because it is, oh, look at the finishing even. Ooh, love that. So kind of a vaulted finish there in the back, really solid and heavy, but watch, because I'm going to be able to move it even more when it's on the hand, and watch the kind of life and brilliance that comes from this stone. And that is big time. So if it comes to, like, you're not looking to mess around, you don't want just a yellow sapphire, you want the yellow sapphire. This is so it, and it'll fool everybody. Everyone's going to think you're wearing a yellow diamond. I mean, that's why we put yellow diamonds around it. Look at the properties are the same. The color is matching. We just made it a very, very unusual and exotic halo around it to make it even more precious and important. And with all that said, when I had this ring months ago for the first time, do you already like it? I'm so glad you're on the phone lines early because this is going to have, like, seriously, a lot of people. I remember when this was, oh, it's still in the bag, $8,999. Well, it's not anymore. And it's not even half of that at 45. And at 45, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that's under $1,000 a carat for the stone by itself. If there was no gold, if there were no yellow diamonds, this is not $4,500. Oh my, this is crazy. It's not even $39.99 first caller. It is the best value I've seen on a sapphire. I had a 442 blue the other day. It sold for over $7,000. This is a yellow, a little bit more exotic on the color scale, and it's only $3,699 with the cert. So, Nancy, we've got your request coming up. Joyce, let me know if Richard has any more specific requests on yellows, because we've got a few. Pear-shaped percussion. Great. Thank you so much. I got them. I got them. So we'll rule out the ovals and show you pear-shaped and cushions, what we've got. No ovals, pear-shaped cushion. I don't know if I have them all out here, but I do have the oval. I don't think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we don't have a pear-shape right now because I'm thinking ovals here. We have ovals. I do have a cushion cut for you. And it's a 2 carat. Hey, good news. It's a 253. So the closest I have to a 3 carat without being a 3. And the only 3 carat I have right now is an emerald cut. So I know where we stand. Wrong. I actually have an oval too, but that's not what he's looking for. So good. We've got a little bit of, I think, some specifics on yellows. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for being with us today on a Friday night. Let me show you what we pulled. I didn't take the request personally, but let me show you what I do have, what they pulled here. It's a little bit more of a blue-green. So if you're looking for like straight up blue, we're probably gonna have to find something else, and I'll see if I have one for you here. But this is actually gonna be 3252. What I can tell you is this is a beautiful stone. It's just if you are somebody who's looking for like a true blue, no other green, no other color, just Indicolite, this is more of like a blue-green teal. It's 3252, it's a carat 37. It's brand new. It will go because it's a beautiful stone and the price is fantastic. Did you find pear shapes? Fabulous. Thank you so much. That's the one I was thinking of. All right, so I've got 3 yellow diamonds to look at next, and they're all exquisitely priced. And here we go with the 1 carat 37 emerald cut, almost square, teal tourmaline. It also has 32 points. This is a bridge, but it's a more kind of affordable way to do a bridge because it's not that wide because it's just made to accommodate the stone size, but it does have all the bells and whistles where it sits up higher. You get to appreciate the diamonds, that's the double row running underneath. And it's almost interesting. It's like a green body, but then the blue, the flashes you see out the faceting are bright blue. So it's an intriguing stone, which is why I'm calling it a teal. It's really the mix of colors. It's not straight up green and it's not straight up blue. It's kind of down the middle. And we're seeing a little bit of each, which is, don't get me wrong, a beautiful stone. And it's $999. Let's just get that a home. $999 for a really important tourmaline. A really beautiful stone. And it does have the clarity. That is for sure. That's what it's got right there. Gorgeous clarity, amazing size, yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Too small of a stone? Oh, too small in the ring. Let me try it on for her first, and then I'll show you what I do have. This is new tonight. Is she on the line? Nope, she's not. I do have this one tonight as well. Just gonna put it out there. It's not $9.99, but I can discount it. So since we're on Indicolites, and I'm going to try on that last one here, but I want to show Nancy what we have in a larger stone in an east-west set. And there's the ring, by the way, with the bridge that we just saw for $9.99. This is available. Requesters looking for something larger. So again, this is for somebody who wants a beautiful bridge. I love the way you can see the diamonds. I love looking through the stone sides and seeing the diamonds sparkle from within. I love that. It's $9.99. That one will go to somebody. There's that beautiful profile. You can see there's the culet of the stone and that amazing double row in diamonds, and you get to see kind of all these little, it's like windows into the design on all sides. Don't get me wrong, that's not a window in the stone. That's a big no-no. I won't even show. If you're watching my show, you're not going to see a stone with a window. Promise you, I don't show them. So back to the bigger Indicolite. This is going to be something new. That is 3310. She might like this, Jess. What do you think? It's bigger. And what we did was we did the radiant on its side. So we went east-west, and it's a 4 carat 13. And then look at the walls of pave up the sides. That's going to be another 85 points in diamonds. So I can, listen, and I know we've been shopping together a little while. I know that we would, really be kind of breaking hearts here if we make it $59.99 because it's such an important stone, but I really want to make sure that we can get it home to somebody. If that is what you're looking for, Nancy, let me know and quickly because I am about to discount it like crazy. And look at that. So from east, west, and from side to side, it is really going to show off those amazing colors. And this one is true Indicolite here with that beautiful, beautiful side pave. You can see how it's finished. And then also, I love seeing that colorway and the play. Just that beautiful shining light through the middle, that's through the back of the stone. So finished east-west. It's definitely a more contemporary look, just the way it's kind of blocked off and more squared off entirely as a ring, which I think is so fresh and modern. And it's for one color only, and I'm about to really do some serious discounting because big Indicolites are tricky when it comes to price. They're just tricky. They're tough to make affordable because they're really, really rare. So what I'm about to do is take some liberties. After all, it is a request, right? So, what's a little extra discounting on the price to make sure it gets a home somewhere, whether that's the requester or not. Again, it's first come, first serve, so let me know if you love it. I'm going to do it right now for $1,999. That will do the trick on a stone this rare. Take a look at it on the hand, and some serious discounting going on right there with that one. But look at how you really see, I mean, the stone is magnificent, so that's what you see head on. And then really from the profile, you get all that mirror finishing in the gold, and then from the sides, diamonds, almost going straight up, not a 90-degree angle, but close, where you see that ramping up of the diamonds from the pave sides leading up to that stone, and you still see them, but that's the difference. Instead of being, because the stone is so large and really going to be, you know, really kind of really covering your finger for the most part. So the diamonds have to almost go straight down from there. And it's really just a tremendous, tremendous look. And for $19.99, I hope it gets a home. That's certainly a nice big markdown for somebody to enjoy. So huge value there. It's in, let's see, you can do it in any gold you want. Yeah, white gold's fine as it is, or go ahead and do it in the yellow or the rose gold. That's fine too. So those would be the options there on that really special one-of-a-kind 4-carat plus Indicolite. Let's get to yellow diamonds. The capital of yellow diamond discounting. You've arrived. You're there. We're right here to bring you the biggest and best values in yellow diamonds possible. I have, when it comes to 2 carats plus, and this is really lucky because I have all, you know, sometimes if you say 2 carats, we have one that's over 3 carats left, 2 actually, and then we have 2 carats. Usually they're right around 201, 2 carats even. I'm lucky enough to have 3 stones that are all well over the 2 carat range. So it does put them between the 2 and the 3 carat, and that is a lovely addition. So let me show you the oval first. We're going to show you the oval, and this is for Richard, but I have 3 pieces to show you, so it could be for anybody because, you know, chances are he may take one, and then there'll be 2 more remaining. So here's option number 1. I have the same mounting with a pear shape, and those will be my 2 certified pieces. So one has with no cert, one has a cert. People ask me all the time, why is that? We just sometimes we'll bring you a couple options because sometimes, and I may change that tonight, but sometimes, you know, a certified stone's a little bit more. Not everybody needs a cert. So we give you options usually, and take a look at this. I've got the oval, I've got the pear shape, and then I've got one more because you can see these mountings are really more or less the same, just, you know, different because they're accommodating the center stones. But then I have one more that'll be that double halo mounting. So depending on what you prefer, but these are the 3 that are going to be over 2 and in those shapes that Richard was asking for. So take a look at this. And again, the 2 on the sides here that I first put down, those each have a GIA cert to go with the individual stones. So you're going to see those. You're going to get every little detail there is to know about your diamond. And I think also with 3 stones, you can hone in on your favorite color because you would never be able to tell if it wasn't next to another color how it differs, right? If it's a little brighter, if it's a little more neon, that's for you to decide when you see them all together, and that makes it easier. So I love when we're, you know, if you're going to make an important purchase and invest into a big diamond, I think it really helps when we do have these occasions where we can show you several and then get you the perfect idea. Every stone here, let me walk you through them because the one in the middle is 258. That's the square cushion. It is a VS without a cert. So our gemologists have evaluated and said it's VS. It doesn't have the GIA cert. Then I have the 2 on the sides in the similar mountings here. Those are going to have GIA certs. And remember, 258. And then I have the oval right over here on the right side. That's going to be a 253. So both over 2.5. And then the pear shape, notice how big it looks, but it's actually a 220. So 220, 258, and 253 from left to right. But you wouldn't know it. I actually think, visually, I think the pear shape looks like the biggest. If someone just said, you can't weigh them, you can't take them out of the mounting, look at the 3 and tell me which one's the biggest, you'd probably say the pear shape, right? But that's actually the 220. It's an SI1. Then we've got the 253 over here. That's a VS2. And then back here a VS. So let me show you the certs on the 2 on the sides. And then the good news is here, because 2 of them have certs, and that would be the left and the right, they're supposed to be $19,999. At the lowest in bright red, they're as it is with the white gold around it, the yellow gold setting for the stone. But remember, these are not just 2 carat stones. And a lot of times when I've brought you these really just super, super, superstar values on 2 carat diamonds, they're exactly that. They're 2 carat diamonds. They might be a 201 or a 203, or I've had 202s. Remember that these stones that you're seeing are 220. Again, 220 is the pair, and 253 on the cushion if you're looking for the certs. So very important stones when you're actually up and over a 2.5 carat range. That is a big deal. And then I'm about to show you the cert so you can see what that's all about, because you're going to get that cert and there's no extra charge on that. And when I mean no extra charge, we're actually taking less than $19,999, which is where they're supposed to be. So come on in, take a look. All 3 I'm going to make them easy, guys. Okay. I know I faked Tony out there. Let me show you first the oval. Again, that's the 253 on the right side because again, the center stone does not have a cert. Okay. It's a 258. It's the biggest one up there, but it doesn't have a cert from the GIA. This, we can always do our own certs. You know, we have TVON certs and you can ask your operators about those. But this is the oval that's on the right side of your screen. This is just the stone that's certified. That's going to be the oval modified brilliant. Basically, it's a 7 by 9.5. 253 is the carat weight. W to X range. VS2. And that's where they map out the inclusions. Where your next question is, what inclusions, right? That's why it's a VS2. So that's on the oval. Let me show you the cert on the pear shape, which is on the left side. That's the 220. These are all going to be brought down. So don't worry about the $19,999. This is a little yellow diamond request wheel. Here's the pear cert. That's going to have it. No wonder it looks so big. It's a 7 by 11.5. It's got an SI1. That doesn't mean you're going to see any visible inclusions to the naked eye. It just means that on a microscopic level, you might see a few if you manage to really, really look at this insane microscopic level. So that's why the cert's done for you. So you know what's there since you're not going to be able to see them on your own, right? So that's where the cert is helpful. 220, U to V, SI1. Let's go back. The middle one is a VS, 258. Every single ring up here, Tony, is going to be under $20,000, which I've shared with you. It's not going to be $19,999. We can make this wheel more affordable than we have. Just remember, this is not 2 carat stones. There's a difference between a 2 and a 2.5. There's a difference between a 2 and a 220. These are diamonds. But we're taking everything on this wheel. And it's Friday night. We can take a lot of liberties on Friday night. I am planning on doing that once again with some of the simply most incredible stones we have are here. And you know what? You're not even going to pay $15,000. You're not going to pay $14,000. We're going to make every single one of these more affordable than ever before. Every single one of them, take advantage of it. Remember, in the middle, you've got the largest stone of all. So if you're really going for carat weight, if you like that bright, bright, bright yellow of the center stone, you want to get in on the 258 VS. Again, if you don't need a cert, great. You go there. If you need a cert, go with one of the sides, or it just depends on, do you like the double halo? Do you like the more of the traditional halo with the side shoulder diamonds? They're not going to be 15, 14, 13, or 12. This doesn't happen on these really, really big stones ever. But we're here to make sure that we make requesters happy and make everybody who's been looking for yellow diamonds, and hopefully you've been scouting out like what they actually are priced at in the real world. And remember, try to compare apples to apples because there's a lot of treated material out there. That is not what we're bringing to you. These are natural, fancy yellows. And they're not 12. And they're not 11. And they're not $10,000. They come with certs, 2 of the 3. And they're not even going to be $10,000. We're going to do $9,999 for either of the certified stones. And then if you want to go with the largest stone, which is in the middle, which does not have a cert, I'll take another. Because, guys, $9,999 left or right. If you want the middle one, we're going to do it for $88.88. Just to give you, that's always my philosophy is if it doesn't have a cert, it should be a little bit less. But these were brought down with the cert so low. But still, I feel like you need a little bit lesser price. So $9,999 left or right. Center is going to be another $1,111 less. So take a look. Yeah, we'll do $88.88 in the middle. So again, no cert. So let's make it less, just for fun, right? $99.99, $99.99, and then $88.88. All over 2 carats and well over. Remember, we got the 220, the 258, and the 253, and the 2 sides have GIA certs. So I know it's a lot to take in. I know it's a lot to look at, but I think it's good because you're seeing everything that we have that's in that 2 to 3, but in that, closer to 3. Because if they go over 3, they get more money, and we only have 2 of those, and there's an oval and an emerald cut. That's it. We only have 2 stones over 3 carats, and that's as large as they get. I was on the phone yesterday with a gal. She's like, don't you have a 4? Don't you have a 5? Don't you have a 6 carat? And the answer is no, we do not. So let me know which one you'd like. And if you're lost as far as which is which, or you want to see the certs again, I'm here to help you. Cert on the sides, the certs go for the left and the right. And then those 2 are $99.99 and then $88.88 for the middle, which is actually the largest stone up there. The difference is it just doesn't have the GIA cert. It doesn't make it any less important of a diamond. It's just whether you really prioritize that, having that documentation or not. So final call, but again, these are not 2 carat stones. They're 2 carats plus, plus, plus. And so you know, forgetting if they go any bigger, and they, you know, the only stones we have bigger are the 2-3 carats I mentioned, those go up extensively in price. So I love that we can bring you some really big stones for a very fabulous value. So grab them before somebody else does, because these typically don't stick around. I know it's a lot to look at, but again, what I'd like you to do is, Richard or anybody else who loves these, let's just tell me which one you're thinking about, and then we can zoom in on it and put up the graphics, because I think this is really difficult to do without graphics, and I don't mean to do it that way. I just want to show you what we have. That way you see everything, because listen, if you're going, well, what if she has something different tomorrow? I don't. This is everything we have in those shapes in that size range. So I thought might as well show them all together at once. If you like one, here's what I would ask you politely to do. If you like one of these pieces, I would never expect you to buy it without seeing the graphics. So here's what I'm asking, Tony, real quick. I just want to just let you know, if it's our request or anybody else, if there's one you're intrigued by and you're thinking about it, why don't you give me a call, tell me which one it is. We're going to zoom in on that piece and bring up the graphics and show you the cert if applicable. Okay, let's do that so you can see it, because I want you to see them all. That way you can choose which one's your favorite. Then we go from there. Okay, because again, you're going, I don't know what's what, I'm not listening to her. That's okay. Take a look and then we'll see which one. Yes, Jess, which one you like? The cushion, you got it. Let's do it, guys. Here's the cushion cut. That's going to be item number 640. And then what I can do is zoom in on it as well right after I try it on. This is the largest. Oh, and it's 18K. This is 18 karat solid, yellow and white gold together. It's a 258 cushion cut, almost square. And it's a VS. And it's got 130 in diamonds, and voila, just like we were talking about, there's all your information for you. This was also the 8888 option as well. So no cert. But again, it's VS, so there's no eye visible inclusions. They would be really difficult. It'd be difficult to find an inclusion even under a loop. So if you are ready to score a deal, and if you don't need a GIA cert, take advantage, because to get over 2.5 carats in a VS natural yellow with a carat 30 in diamonds, and then an 18K, and get all that for 8888 doesn't make sense. It does not make sense, because we usually see a price like that on a 2 carat 01 best case. So there's the cushion cut, and then let me just go ahead and zoom in on that one for you, but take a look at that in conjunction with the pear and the oval, and then we'll just zoom in really close on that. Beautiful. I love that color too. That cushion cut is lovely. So those are our yellow diamonds in the bigger than 2 carat size. Thanks for looking at them with us, and let me know if you have any questions, or like I said, if you're thinking about one and you want us to zoom in on it. Christine, is there one we can show you up close before we go? And then I happen to have a 1 carat champagne diamond set in the classic engagement ring solitaire style. Christine, no questions? Okay, we can move on. All right. Here's the pear shape. I do love that pear shape. Biggest face is on the pear shape. And then here is the oval. Jess, did you have our requester, by the way, or? Oh, then that's not the requester. Okay. Hi, Pam. All right. Next up, let's talk about, I've just got a solitaire here. This is so much fun to bring you something we just don't bring you. I don't have this. And I got a mega value. It's nearing the top of the hour. We have 1581. Boy, it's a lovely show, and you can have paw necklaces for $199 up to like $1 million yellow diamonds that are under $10,000. That's a good sign when you got a show with that kind of depth to it, right? And that variety. Take a look at this. This is item number 1581. It's a one in the world, and you know, when we see big diamonds, as you just saw, we don't usually see a really classic, simple solitaire with diamonds down the band. Here it is, and I get a lot of requests, and usually when we see one, it's a custom piece that I make for you. I have how many? 4 pieces right now that I'm making, and they're all in designs like this. 4 customer requests. I'm just glad we get to see this. It's 18 karat gold as well. It's 1581. It's 18K. And that is a 102 round brilliant champagne diamond. Yes, you didn't know what it was? Oh my gosh, yes, it's a champagne diamond. We never see them. We never ever see them in a round brilliant. That's where Tony's going. I did not see that coming. We don't see them. We don't see solitaires like this. We don't see 102 round brilliants. They're tricky. And this is natural champagne diamond material. Love it for the brilliance. You can already see it. We're looking down on this ring, and look at the brilliance that magically comes from that stone. It is also 11 points in diamonds on the sides. It's as it is in the yellow gold. We have one how about this for a blowout? We just saw some gorgeous rings for $9,999 and $8,888. This is no part of that. We are ready. We are ready. Actually, Mary, I do believe you're actually in the finals. Sorry, Mary's keeping me updated on her passion, and I actually think, though, I think you're out of the semis and into the finals. Yeah, so actually you're there. You're there. You've met the mountaintop. All right, so let's blow this out, guys. I mean, I've had enough diamonds here. We got diamonds for $88.88, $99.99. They're still here. So we have a 102, still in the natural fancy category, but it's the champagne, and we're blowing it out right now. Blowing it out, making this easy. Sending it flying out of here. It's not even going to be 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. We don't see solitaire champagne diamonds ever. Remember, we put in 18 karat gold. This is like a perfect ring, by the way. This is why this style is what generally most people get this for their wedding rings, right? They put a white diamond in this kind of design, and then they put a band around it. This also would be a great candidate. I've got the Wonder Rings if you want to see them. How fabulous would this be saddled up with a Wonder Ring on each side? That's really what the Wonder Ring is really kind of intended for, is really to be like right around a solitaire just like this. So you could do that and have a beautiful piece, a wedding set perhaps, or maybe it's a right hand ring set that you love, but it's not $5 and it's not $4 and it's not even going to be $3,000. It's a carat 02. That's something we just don't see champagne diamonds in a 1 carat plus size, especially at a value like this, and it's not going to be $3,000. Take a look at this. We've got one only. I'll blow it out right now. Send it flying out. We'll make it $1,999. That's it. $1,999. That's all. So you've got a huge opportunity here, and it's a style that out of a show that, you know, manufactures tens of thousands of different styles, the most simple and straightforward and classic arguably is the one we don't see very often. So it's a fabulous, fabulous way to go. So enjoy, enjoy, and enjoy. And $19.99, we only have the one, but I got to just pop it up here so you can really see directly into that stone, see the kind of flashes. I always say this, and it's true. When you have a champagne diamond, that is some of the best body color a diamond can have to really show off the brilliance. And you see what's happening right there. Big, big, big fits of light coming out from that stone. It's amazing. So it's a quick look at it on the hand here. I mean, right, that's just a beautiful classic solitaire. I know, you know, just generally I've had, you know, so many people over the years that I've helped, you know, pick out engagement rings when they're clueless about jewelry and they come to somebody who knows and they won't want to be hosed on the pricing, you know, and this is what usually when you're starting, this is what you do, right? Except usually with a white diamond, so much more unusual and rare to go with a 1 carat plus champagne in the 18K. All right, so that completes our little diamond section of the show, and we're going to welcome you because it's our hour number 2 here of a Friday night. We're so glad you're here. I got one of the greatest values at these top of the hours here, both this one and the next one. I get 3 top of the hours with you every show. So I started with our paw necklace, which was so much fun. And now I have 2 more top of the hours. One is right now, then we'll show you another one at 9 p.m. Pacific. Let's see if Spencer, who's had right? He's had the lucky phone. He's clearly, yeah, exactly. See, clearly he's learned. So that's $19.99. I think he's got it. All right, so let's talk about what's next. Top of the hour on it's funny, we just showed you yellow diamonds. I have more, but we're actually going to start off with some earrings here. I'm going to show you for this hour as we get it started. Let me welcome everybody to the show. Happy Friday to you. Glad you're with us tonight. This is TVON, so nice to have you. My name is Lauren Blair. This is going to be our last 2 hours of our Friday night of our Club TVON. We're so glad you're here. Again, it's a limited audience. We don't have a lot of our viewership, so it's really a great night. Get requests in. Let us know what you'd like to see. If you've missed out on something, you're sick of missing out, tell us what you're looking for. We can go back and raid the vaults and bring it right out to you and give you a heck of a value. So it's what we do on Friday nights. But I got to show you our big top of the hour. Special pieces are selected. This isn't by happenstance. It doesn't just happen. There are special values because I always respect your time. At least I think I do. And always want to be cognizant of very few people can sit with us for 3 hours straight 6 times a week, right? So sometimes I really like to highlight special values on a show right at those top of the hour. So as you're tuning in and checking out who's got what on TV tonight, you can see some of our best on display at the top of the hours. It's how I roll. It's how I've always done it for 20 years. And so therefore, even if you're only checking in with with us hour by hour, you see some of the greatest values that I can bring to you. That is what is coming up right now with a yellow diamond deal. Don't fear. If you're going, I just saw yellow diamonds and they were $10,000. So sorry. This is different, but they're big. And it's a big deal. Let me move that champagne diamond. That's still available, by the way, if you'd like the champagne diamond. Let me show you this. This is very special. Take a look. This is going to be good, guys. This is going to be good. And I'm starting with a pair of earrings here, which we just had one solitaire ring with a really mighty stone. I didn't move the camera. I didn't zoom it out. I did not zoom it in. We're just looking at gorgeous earrings right now. You see those? Big time. Yellow diamonds, round. I make a big deal about round brilliance. It's true. We normally don't see diamonds in round brilliance unless it's just our, our accent stones in the white diamonds. It gets more unusual to see fancy diamonds in the round because they're very wasteful cuts. So as much as we love it for the brilliance it brings out, you get an extra. Item number here is going to be 3281, and they are one big value. And I'll tell you, the only downside is, which is why they're here on a Friday instead of any other day, is they're super limited in quantity. So come on in early, which sounds crazy, but trust me, you'll be happy with the price tag. I promise you that. It's 33 points just in the center stones. That would mean each one, guys, is really, really approximate. I mean, it's weird to have an odd number, but again, you're getting 1/3 of a carat in those centers. So figure about 16, 17 points if they're even, right? 24 points on the yellow diamonds around those, and then another white diamond weight. We have to give you 3 diamond weights here because each and every stone is a bit different. You can't just lump them together because they're all so important in their own right. You're not going to just see, it's not just about, oh, what are the center stones? They're important, yes, probably the most important, but then you've got that beautiful halo. 24 in the yellow. It means that your total yellow diamond weight is 57 points. That's important. Then you get 52 in the white diamonds. So suddenly we're well over a carat in diamonds, but that still, you can't just look at it like, oh, it's a carat in diamonds. It's about how important each of those yellows are. It's about how important in the way they're surrounded, in the way that they're actually given that beautiful matching yellow diamond halo. Could have just done white diamonds. Would have been pretty. But it adds a layer of extra special rarity. It adds a layer of look when you have the yellow diamonds paired up with the yellow diamonds. That's what makes it. That's what also gives you extra rarity, which is probably why a lot of people are sitting back right now going, those are $4,999 earrings. What's she talking about top of the hour? I'm not going to spend. But listen, I'm going to do something special for you. And by the way, you're right. You're right. $49.99. You're absolutely right. This is not a new item. These have been here on our show before. And they're $49.99 earrings. Just not tonight. You hear me say this a lot. I'm here with you every Friday, and I tell you that, oh my goodness, we do special opportunities, special deals. It's why a lot of people who don't get us on Friday make a special effort to come join us some way, somehow, because they don't want to miss out on the deals. They've seen them, and they're going, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Special. Take a look at what we're going to do here because they're not $49.99. I just need a couple of colors, and these are big. They're big. We don't have a lot of them to go around, so it won't take long to get them out the door. The post is also centered, so you can wear them a number of ways. And if you're saying, what are you talking about a number of ways? You can put them like this in the ear. That's what I like. I think it kind of depends on, how your lobe's shaped. But if you want to wear them, point up, point down, side to side, you can do that. More like a diamond shape, you can do that. It's whatever you wish. But this $49.99 earring is nowhere near that. So come on in. Here's what we got. I'm going to show it to you on the hand first just so we can give you the actual measurement of each stud. This would be, of course, if it's set in that diamond-like shape, which is going to be a 1/2 inch from point to point there. If I just kind of angle them out and square them off, that's going to be a different look here. We'll show you how that looks. So you can do either way. Again, the centered post allows you to do that. They're just going to be under basically, 3/8 or so. I mean, they're just under 1/2 inch. So this is an earring. It's a button style, but it's a big style. I would never call this a stud because it's so much more than that, truth be told. And it's not going to be $49.99. Call me quickly. We have nobody on the phone lines. This is a great time to jump in. Oh, there we go. Some believers in the top of the hour. The TOTH. We got a good one for you here. And it's also going to be, let me just say this, before I show them on, It's actually going to be, I don't even need, do we even need to go up close? Look at how those look from across the room. That's a substantial stud. Like I said, no longer would I even qualify as a stud. I qualify this as a button style earring because it's so substantial. This is also going to be one of the most affordable ways to ever own yellow diamonds in substantial sizes. Promise you. Promise you. Big size, great look, still wearable. Sometimes if I'm bringing out $5,000 yellow diamond earrings, those are the special occasion pieces. I think if you have something that you love to wear, don't you want to wear it a lot? Don't you want to have fine yellow diamonds in an earring? Not a lot of people do. We're going to treat you to something special. I just hope you're on the phone lines early, guys. We only have one caller so far. It's going to be very busy in here. That's all I can say. They're not 49 or 39 or 29. Sometimes we have to do something really, really crazy. We have a couple of pairs only. It is one of those amazing values where you've never seen this before. It is time to be on the phone lines. I've done smaller versions of these earrings. This is the big version. This is going to fill up the lobe, so it's a stud but better. Remember, it's that center stone and double halos. So you've got, again, the magic of wearing them squared off or more diamond shape. It's not $29.99. I'll tell you right now, if we started an auction at $2,000, I think we'd be very busy on the phone lines here. And we probably get to $2,500, and what a screaming deal that would be. They're not $25,000. They're not $2,000. And more importantly, they're not even $1,999. Once again, more yellow diamond weight than you have white diamonds. More. The majority of your earring are fancy yellow diamonds. And now they're not even $19.99. Come on in. I'm not kidding. This is going to be one of those significant values, greater than you typically see, even here, even for us. They're not 19. Take a look at this, guys. We're going to blow them out right now. If you'd like a pair, come on in. I want to show you on the ear as well, but I do not want you to wait at all. Just too few to go around for this kind of value that's not even going to be 19. Listen, I'm going to take my cues from you guys. We're going to make sure that we get them all out the door here in a hurry, but take a look at this just so you can see the kind of size. I have them somewhere between like a square and a diamond shape. So look at that. Again, no backing, so forgive me, but look at how beautiful those are as far as the size is concerned, and a beautiful wow factor and a great look and still stackable. Why not? Why not put it on with other pieces if you got second and third? No problem, but it's not 19. 18, 17, 16. We are pushing the limits of value. Take another look close up. I'm telling you, we are going to absolutely wow you. They're not 16. They're not 15. We're going to do better. And this gives you, remember, the total diamond weight is well over a carat, but it's so extreme to be able to get those bigger, round, brilliant, 33 points in the centers total among the two. And they're not even going to be 15, 14, 13, 12. If you're not on the phone lines, come on in quickly here. This is going to be one of the bigger values we've ever seen in fancy yellow diamonds, keeping in mind that our yellow diamonds are all natural, and they're not 12, they're not 11, they're not 10. I'm blowing them out. This has got to be the greatest earring value I've ever had for you. Ever, ever. And you're getting 57 points of yellows. 52 in white. That's a carat 09 total weight. And we're at $10.99. So I better stop right now because we're basically at $1,000 a carat if they were little tiny itty bitty stones and hundreds of them together. That's not what you're getting here. It's not $10.99. I don't know. One of the craziest values I have ever brought to you, and it's right here. Right here. And it's a great way. I think of all the yellow diamonds. I have literally had hundreds and hundreds of yellow diamond rings go out the door. Hundreds of them right here on this show. And I'm thinking about all those happy homes where you've got a yellow diamond ring, and how about a gorgeous earring to go with it? How amazing is that going to look? When you go earring here, ring here, and oh my goodness, the whole set. Do I need to go lower? Because I will. I'm going to go even lower for you. We've only got a couple pairs to go around, already very, very busy. Why not? Look at that price tag. For over a carat in diamonds, they're not even $10.99. Blow them out. We'll do them for $999 a pair. $9.99. That's it. Take a look at them. Bye-bye. They'll go. We'll give them 60 seconds. Those will be on their way. And what can I tell you? We are here with that range. I mean, we just brought you 258s and 253s and beautiful values like 10 grand for yellow diamonds. And now you can get into those really, really rare, exotic, beautiful, natural, fancy, so popular gems for $9.99. So we have 40 seconds left because, like I said, not many of those to go around. So fabulous idea there. Congratulations if you get them. Such a beautiful way to wear them because you can choose. Square it off, more diamond shape, point up, point down, centered post, butterfly backings. Don't you worry. You're going to absolutely live in the earrings. And look at the sparkle from those round brilliants right there. Every single stone in the earring is a round brilliant, to be clear. Every single one is. But you've got the yellows in the big sizes. You've got the smaller yellows around that. That's going to make it look at first glance like they're just huge yellow diamond cushions that you're wearing. And then you've got the white diamonds, which are really big around that. So creating that bigger size overall. So glad we have it for you. And last call is now. So another pair, yes. Thank you so much. 2 pairs. Guys, this is it. Last pair. Yeah. Her birthday's today. Oh, my goodness. Donna? It's Donna, right? Donna and Donald? Oh, my God. I remember this. Wait a minute. Well, can I give her a special birthday shout out? Oh, my goodness. Now I need a cake or some champagne or something, right? Donna, and she's watching the show with us right now. Donna, happy birthday. And I'm so glad she had, I think the message was she got a yellow diamond, and Donald got her a tanzanite, and she loves them. Thank you, Donna, and wishing you many, many more. Hope you've had a wonderful day. Thanks for celebrating here with us tonight. Oh, we got to really party tonight if it's Donna's birthday. So thank you so much, Donna, for shopping with us, and Donald too. And I'm so glad you love your pieces, and happy birthday. Wishing you many, many, many more happy, healthy years. Take a look at this. Fine jewelry is a great way to celebrate. Even if you're going, I just want to celebrate the fact that I made it through the week, right? I mean, that's good enough for me. So $9.99, last call. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep moving, guys. And if you have any requests at all, I'm going to keep harping on that. Please let me know. I'd love to. I struck out on requests today. I mean, listen, I've shown some requests. We haven't gotten, oh, well, we did have Jerry's request. Yeah, but that worked out. Yeah. Who was that? Angela. Hi, Angela. How's she doing on this lovely Friday? I bet you it's gorgeous down her way. It's pretty beautiful in Southern California these days, right? Not too shabby. Well, Angela, thank you so much. Enjoy. Thank you. Appreciate having you with us. And speaking of fancy yellows and fancy pinks, like I said, if you want all three together, I have this coming up next top of the hour. So yeah, that means there's something special coming up next top of the hour. You guys, is it time to break into the auctions? Because I know I am forbidden from doing Friday night auctions. They are, forbidden. But I don't know if I can even abide by it. That's coming up next hour. 43 minutes from now, synchronize your watches. I'm going to show some really pretty, we've got some pink zircon earrings. These were actually, I meant to show these last night. I ran out of time. They were actually modeled after some of our VIP requests. We had, a lot of you saw I was wearing some similar earrings the other day. And so I wanted to bring these out because we were looking for pink studs. Now, mine are teeny tiny babies. We don't really do teeny tiny baby stones. So we're bringing you a pink zircon stud. I'm so glad we have these because they are also the rounds. I am in love with these stones. I love the stone anyways. But the fact that they're rounds and that they're matched up like this when that's tough to do, thank you. That is really, really special. So pink zircons, we actually did something special here because the stones themselves are very important. So what we did was we added screw backs. You don't have to if you're going, oh, those are such a pain in the you-know-what. That's okay. If you don't want that extra security, that's okay. We can do pushbacks, same deal. But we did want to kind of make sure that it's a special stone. We saw the introduction to the mine just about a year ago. It's 3288, by the way, Tone, so he can start building. But these are pink zircon earrings. They're studs. They're rounds. They're one of the most beautifully vibrant double refractive stones, but with this really intense pink color. They came out of a mine that was producing mostly other colors of zircon, like hyacinths, brown, browns, orangey stones. There were a few stones that were red, and we made an agreement from day one with the miners, since they're friends of the network. We made an agreement that we would get every stone, and they were so wonderful. They would actually not wait like 6 months and then put them together and send them at once. They'd send them one by one as they were mine. So it was like every couple days we would get an armored box received, and it would have that week's zircons, which was usually 1 or 2, sometimes 3. I think the biggest collection we ever had was 6 stones in one shipment. It is here 208, so you're getting over a carat in each ear, and you're getting the screwback stud earring, and they're in any gold you want, and this is our first time having stud earrings in pink zircons. And I know we love them in rings, we love them in pendants, but we have never done a stud, simply because, well, you know, they're mined out, they're completely extinct and done. So we're kind of tapping into those few stones that we had saved. We got greedy, we saved a few. They were going to museums, if that helps anybody, right? We weren't actually keeping them. I mean, we were going to lend them out to museums, but there has been such a demand for these stones, and they had been gone. So we really are excited to bring these back out to you in a very limited round of studs, okay? Just super, super, I mean, I'm talking like I got fewer pairs than I had of the yellow diamonds. That's how rare this zircon is. And when you're talking about matching up the perfect pink color in the perfect round and showing off that scintillation that they give, I mean, I think it tells you something that we added screwbacks. Normally, even on our white diamond studs, that's an option, but it's not the standard, right? I think it tells you something that we added that extra security with these studs from the start to really emphasize how rare those stones are, because we don't want you to lose them. Because if you ever did, I can't tell you how often somebody calls me or messages me or emails me and they go, so I bought these earrings from you 3 years ago and I lost one. Help me. And we do, always. And we'll let you buy one. We're not going to make you buy a whole new pair like you would at any other store, right? They're not going to sell you a single earring. We will. We're happy to do that. I've done it a million times, or I've had gals shopping for the guys and they only want one earring, so they buy one. You can do that. I do it all the time. But the problem with this is these stones we will not be able to do that with, because what we have is what we have. The mine is shut down and closed, and we have them made up. So that's why we're like, don't lose them. And we thought of that ahead of time and had the foresight to go, let's put screwbacks so that they're not going anywhere. You're not losing the earrings, okay? So they're threading. There's a threading on the back post instead of being smooth where you just push your backing on. They have a threading on the back, so you just literally twist your backing on. You don't have to do that. I'll be happy to switch them out to the regular standard if you would like, if you'd prefer that, if that's more easy for you. It's up to you. Some people like them. I don't do it, even with my valuable earrings, because I'm always switching a million earrings out every day, all the time. So it's time consuming, you know? Take a look. So it's whatever you want is my point. If you want to go with that extra security, great. If you don't, no problem. But we've got a value, a big value on 2 carat plus stones. And no, they're not going to be, you know what? I've got them here at $7.99 to go out the door. This is why I didn't get a chance to show them last night, and I feel bad. A lot of people were waiting on them. They even have this beautiful basket work to them. I love the color. It's such a sophisticated pink. It's such a really rich pink. They look like important stones. Like, because not everybody's going to know what a pink zircon is, but when you're wearing those, trust me, everyone's going to know you're wearing an important stone. And most people would assume they're some kind of freaky diamond because they sparkle as if they're diamonds, but better because diamonds are singly refractive and those are double. So how about we take $7.99, throw it away. I'm going to make sure these are special for you right now. They're not $7.99. They're not $7.77. They're not $6.99. They're not $5.99. And they're bigger stones and they are rare. They are really, really rare. And I know so many of us live in studs. And whether that's in every day in the primary piercing, and we're already busy and they're almost sold out already. I haven't even got down to the lowest price. I will show one on the hand. I will try them on. They are not going to be $599. This is just a few pairs to go around. Nothing sparkles like a zircon. Nothing. This is not even diamonds, not even pink diamonds, not even white diamonds. It just won't happen. I will make them $499 the pair. And operators, screwbacks as they are, that's usually you would have to request that and pay more. That's how they are. If you want them converted to a regular standard backing, we can do it for you. But again, it's already, I didn't charge you for the screwback. So it's the same price no matter what, because I didn't charge you anything for the screwback. So here's what we're going to do. Operators, will you do me a favor and let me know how many pairs you have, because I don't have as many as we have people on the lines. So I'm a little, you've got one pair? One pair. Tiffany, Do you want a pair as well? Yes, you do. Okay, so guys, we are in final call. And I only have one on the wheel because I'm going to show them to you on the ear. Take a look at this. Oh, look at that. I don't even have backing in, and that's okay. But I wanted you to see the size in relation to like a really teeny tiny baby stud like I have there in an emerald. And then my multicolored hoops. And then, oh, by the way, we're designing multicolored stuff. We are. Remember those designer pieces we have with all the sapphires? We have, in the next coming weeks, we have multicolored sapphire pieces. I cannot wait to share them with you. I cannot wait. But these pink zircons, and again, forgive the dark lighting. This is just for size perspective to see what they look like on the lobe. So huge value there. They seriously are the most gorgeous, sophisticated, plummy purple, pinky, golden in some lights. They look more golden. In some lights, they look more purple mauve. They are amazing. All right, final call back to the wheel. Almost sold out on those. They're precious and rare. And $4.99. Joanne, did you get a pair as well? You did, Jess. You got a pair too, right? Okay. Then these are almost gone. Yes, thank you so much. Look at that. Woo-wee. Perfect matching. Perfect size, right? 1 carat 04 each. Not too bad. No, it's the perfect size. And you could even, that's why, you know, you can imagine if you moved them up, if you've got 2 piercings, 3 piercings, they are that size that still, I think, are going to be good for a secondary piercing as well. I don't think they're too big where it's just going to be only for the first piercing. If you've got a couple, I think you can, you know, move them around, mix them up. Again, Galena, if you're out there, I've got Paraíba drop earrings for you if you want to see them. I've got Paraíba drops. Deborah, I've got a yellow diamond for you as well. Some of the requests we've had. And speaking of gorgeous earrings, may I show you something? Just a brief look of something that is coming up on Sunday, just so you know about them. Leave up the pink zircon info because we still have people shopping those, but I want to show you a little something. I know they're not available until Sunday, but I think you need a heads up because if there was something going on Sunday, you might want to make sure you're with me at some point to pick these up. Because what we have, and this may look familiar to you, take a look at those. What do those look like, right? Those are basically diamonds by the yard earring version, right? Graduated diamonds, large diamonds, perfect length. Coming up on Sunday, back to the wheel. I just had to show them to you because you'll be very, very disappointed. I know we've had a lot of people asking us to make those. And they're not, sometimes they're really thin or they're too long and they flip all over the place and they're tangling in your hair. We made the right length, the right weight. We used the bigger diamonds. You will, I was really particular about these. I was not going to bring you the first couple of versions we did because they were just too flimsy and too, like, a little too long, and they would just end up being a pain. So we have got them right now. We got them just right, and they're coming up on Sunday. So next up, all right, congratulations on the zircon studs. I love those. My favorite thing in the whole world is diamonds. I mean, I really do love diamonds. I love color, but you know, when it comes to great VS diamonds, you can't get much better than something like this. May I show you one of our largest ever diamond pieces we've ever created when it comes to straight up diamonds, not just diamonds around a fancy colored gem, but also just VS diamonds. How beautiful. And again, halfway point of the show is near, so keep getting requests in. Please do let us know what you'd like to see. If there's anything you'd like to, you know, see before we go tonight. The Friday flies, and I know, you know, we sit back and go, oh, well, it's no problem. In a few hours, they'll be back. It's an important time to get requests in. This is the night to do it. So if there's anything you're pining away for, please give me a call. Take a look at this, though. Woo-hoo, yeah. Cushion cut times 3. It looks seriously like you have some kind of 50-carat diamond on your hand, and then you've got maybe like a 5-carat on each side of that. So it's like you're wearing 60 carats in diamonds. I don't know, roughly speaking. It is amazing. It does have, in reality, how can you get something that looks like 60, but it's actually 2 carats? That's what this does. It's all in the way it's designed. Item number is 2309. It is just a fabulous all-diamond look, and I think when we bring these out, it's exactly what a lot of you are waiting for. Or maybe you've been waiting on the perfect one. We've had different types of shapes in these kind of looks. It's really fun to bring it to you here in this square cushion motif, which I think is one of my favorites here. Also, does pair up with the Wonder Ring. I know you're going, do I really need more diamonds? If you're asking me, the answer is yes. I can always go for more. So we can put this next to, and it'll sit beautifully with the Wonder Ring, which I'll show you. It's like pretty over the top on its own, but then who's going to stop you from wearing what you love? Certainly not me. So here's what we have: 236 in VS diamonds, white, yellow, or rose. It is really masterfully done in the white because you can see first, I almost want to stop it, but then you won't see the scintillation, or will you? Because even when I hold it still, it's still scintillating. It doesn't really need movement to sparkle. But I want you to see every single diamond through the core center there, how big each stone is, and then there's that little, do you see, it's almost like, think of it like a triangular peg of gold. Because round brilliants are round brilliants, so you can't technically put them together and not have a gap. So what they did was, along the edge, for example, do you see how it's just going to be all that mirror finished? And you know what I always say about mirror finish? That's going to give you the shine in conjunction with that beautiful, beautiful diamond weight, which is huge at 236, one of the larger styles we've ever done in these types of motifs. Do you want to see it with wonder? I got to show it to you. Who got 2 pairs? Thank you so much. She's shopping up a storm tonight. Happy Friday. Thank you, Kara. 236. I'm just going to try this. Let's show it with, because why not? Why not? I mean, if you like 236, then why not have, what would it be? 440. Whoo. Yeah, that's not the technical carat weight, but that's just onomatopoeia verbally, because that's all that I need to say right now. That, and these are all different sizes, by the way. If those were the same size, they would slide right up in like if I smush it, smush it, smush it. What a look. Just saying, if you got Wonder Rings sitting at home, listen, if they're sitting at home, they're probably in your hand. They're not in a box. They're not in a safe. They're probably out, either like right where you are always in the house, or they're on your hot little hand. That is what, Jess, you like that? Yeah. This is kind of what I'm talking. And what would that be? So let's see. We have a carat 03 in each Wonder Ring, so that's 206 plus. Oh my gosh! Seriously, guys, 4 carats, 40. Wait. That sounds lucky. That sounds just lucky. All right, enough of that. I can't help myself. I think we have the Wonder Ring, and I know that would look so amazing with it. And why not? If you like 236, you're gonna like 4 carats. Yeah. She does? Linda from where? Hi, Linda in Indiana. Just let us know. She has this ring. Did you say she gets a lot of compliments? I don't. I absolutely am not surprised. Not at all. I just think this is the coolest thing, guys. I really do. And if you want to have 442, think about that. 442 total weight. Put a Wonder Ring on each side. Just thinking out loud. Just thinking about 442. Think about that. It's pretty amazing. So here's what we're going to do. And then one day you can wear it by itself. And then one day you're wearing the Wonder Rings another way. This is why the Wonder Rings always make all your jewelry look different. It looks like every day you're wearing a different ring, even when it's the same ring. Because you can mix and match it how you wish. But the bottom line is simple. This is one of the greatest values when we have 236 in diamonds that is priced as affordably as this is. And while we're here, stay right there, if you may, because I want to show you there's more to it than just, sure, when you see it up close and personal, that's a great look. But when you see it from afar, sometimes that is what, it sets in, right? You go, okay, now I get it. Now I understand. That ring is one of the largest diamond rings, and we have the saddle ring. We have the incredible bridge mountings. Nothing gives you a presence like this, and the way they're all stacked up. It's like we had a 3-stone the other day. Remember the 3-stone style we had? And it was $2,000 for a 3-stone. This is really like having that opulent 3-stone, but there's so many more stones to give it that solid, seamless look that never quits, side to side, top to bottom, and the size of it is incredible. And it's not even $2,360, which is what it should be if those were really, 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 really bad diamonds. Like really bad. Like commercial grade. Like the diamonds that are used to cut other diamonds, those kind of diamonds, right? Not even suitable for jewelry. Sometimes they make their way into jewelry. Blech. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Not even $2,360 for all this look and for all this wow and for the Wonder Ring potential that'll really wonder and wow ya. It is not $2,360. That's the greatest value. And the fact I'm going lower and less means you got to be on the phone lines ready to go. Here's what we're going to do. Yes, Spencer, go ahead.
Jennifer just called and she wants to say that she got her round pink spinel and she loves it.
Wonderful to hear. That was Janet?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. She got her round pink spinel, loves it. I'm so happy to hear that. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, Jennifer. Thanks for letting us know. All right, so this is not going to be 23, 22, 21, or 2,000. What is going on? $2,000, it's not. Make it $1,999, that's it. While it lasts 60 seconds, let's go. That is it, guys, $19.99. And then if you need the Wonder Rings, those are $9.99 a piece. So you can get one or you can get two, and then you would have that $442 look if you're putting two together with it. But I just had to show that we don't bring you a lot of all white diamond rings. And this is really the way to share it and show it off and do something that looks different, because there are other styles and certainly other designers out there that like to take little tiny round brilliants and put them together. It does not have the impact. It's a whole different deal when you take really, really big stones and put them together, because those are huge stones through the center there, through the middle, and then look at the outside sides. It's almost like this crisscross effect within the square, and so it does have this all squared off effect from side to side, and then tapering. I mean, it covers the hand. My goodness, nobody's looking at your hand at all, because all they're looking at is the ring. That's a showstopper right there. So that is $19.99. We've got 10 seconds. I just thought that's something different, right? We don't usually get to see all white diamonds like this, and the individual sizes of these stones are so huge and so well done. Congratulations if you get it. All right. Any requests that you have, keep them coming. We're already halfway through the show, and I've got a wheel. I don't know. I've been so busy with a lot of the requests that this wheel has gone to the wayside, but we are about to show you one of the most remarkable TVON values, and I've been here 5 years. There's been a lot of values I've done, but this is going to be a big moment here for our lovers of the best, like bicolor tourmalines, like blue wing block Ds. Boy, am I going to need some room here. We are moving on. 236 is here if you want it. I got to get this wheel in because we actually have 2 wheels and 90 minutes. So I got to show you what we got here. There's the diaspora in the round in a beautiful kind of extra Philly mounting. And then we have the aqua. It's a Sierra Santa Maria Aqua in that fabulous look here, which is going to have that trillion cutout design. Then we have pink diamonds for you as well. These are really pretty. It's like an elongated diamond shape that is going to have that pave, and then more in the pink category right there. That is a precious morganite in the rose gold. Have a little extra special there going on as well. The rose gold actually makes those diamonds look pink, don't they? But it's actually the white diamonds in the rose gold. Here's that diaspora in the round. There's the aqua, Sierra Santa Maria, of course. There's the tourmaline. Here are pink diamonds, and then we also have the blue wing block D in this almost wave-like design. It's a really cool overlapping design in a jewelry piece that you wouldn't normally see. And let me see if I can fit in one more. I feel like maybe we can get one more in here that I really have no business putting on a wheel of this kind of stature, where especially where it's going with the price tag. But I've got these kind of beautiful, you know, the mix of the bicolor. Look at this in the blues. How about a really pretty freeform opal? A really unusual freeform blue-green, mostly blue, but again, oceanic, right? Because it looks almost like the waves on the water if you were to take an overhead view and be, you know, look at that. I mean, just gorgeous. The greens coming through, and where the blues and the greens meet, there's that really gorgeous aqua color that develops. Listen, I got all these one-of-a-kinds. They need to find a home, and fast, and really fast, because we're running out of time already. Fridays just fly. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Not going to make this anything like, because every time I have a wheel like this, it seems like, I love that, the summer 7. You know, we got even some watermelon tourmaline up there. That's really summertime. I mean, right? The truth is, when you've got those pretty colors and those rare exotic stones, and when you've got tourmalines that have 2 colors in one, and tanzanites that are round, so they're very special. That's blue wing. We even have a fancy cut and morganite there for you. That's the, almost like, think of it like a tapered baguette. It's really almost like an elongated trapezoid in the morganite and the rose gold. We have the diaspora, which is rare. So these aren't stones that are lacking in their rarity. They have got extreme rarity, extreme quality, beautiful cuts, amazing. We've got phenomenal stones up there. How many phenomenal stones do I have? I have 2 phenomenal stones, the color change of the diaspora, the play of color, and the opal. And not a single one, guys, is going to be $9.99. Cutting to the chase. Got moments to do this. It's going to be a quick 2-minute and done wheel. We're going to make it super easy, super affordable. It's summertime, so I know we also need to make things sizzling, 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 sparkling, magical prices, like discounts and sales you've never seen before. we're going there. All you have to do is dial in. We have a few pieces here, and this is your chance to pick them up. And when I start, I think it probably tells you something that we're starting where we normally stop. $9.99, my greatest wheels of all time stop at $9.99. And if you think, because I'm going to spare you the details of reading off all these numbers where they started, because these did not start at $9.99, but I think that's something you know. I think you know that, because I think we're all well-versed in jewelry, at least fine jewelry, to know where gold's at and where diamonds are at, and certainly where fine exotic gems are at that should never warrant a $9.99 price tag. I have nobody on the phone lines. That will change. My only concern is that we're not going to have it when you dial in. So call in on the early side, even if you're going, I'm not sure. You don't need to be sure yet. You don't need to be sure until you say the word sold. Then when you see this price, you got to go, oh my goodness, what is happening? It's summer savings time. It's summer sale time. Take a look. If you've watched our show every day since the inception, you have never, ever, ever seen values like this on this jewelry ever before, not even $9.99. Come in early. Show me if there's a favor you have. And we will bring, did she already see the earrings that we have on Sunday? And did she see the earrings that are coming up Sunday that are matching the necklace? So you got it. We're going to show you the large diamonds by the yard necklace as well. Get you set up for Sunday when the matching earrings arrive. But you know what? Got a few pieces that need to stay as they are. That would be the opal and the freeform white gold. And that's it. That's it. Oh, and the pink diamonds. Well, of course, that's obvious. Pink diamonds got to be in the rose and the white. Everything else up here. So the exceptions, the opal and the pink and the white. And wouldn't you know it, I got not a single person at $9.99 who says, I'll take it. Must mean I need to do something dramatic. And I don't know. If there's nobody at $9.99, I don't know if $9.49 is going to do it. Or if you know what, skip all that drama. Not even $900. $8.99. $7.99. Whoa. Not even $7.77. Have you ever seen a solid gold pin? And a lot of us have been on the earth for decades, right? I don't care. We could go back in a time capsule and not see gold priced this way even back in the 80s. This is not $777. You wonder where exactly is the pricing on the stone. What about the VS diamonds? Here's your chance to pick anything up on this wheel. A major summer sale on 7 incredible pieces. Make them $699 while they last. And that's it. We got 2 minutes with that wheel. Take them or leave them, but they are not going any lower than where they are. They never could. They cannot. It's that simple. They can't go lower than that. $699 if you would like a ring off that wheel. We got 2 minutes, and then we are going to show you the ultimate diamonds by the yard. I've got the ultimate. It's the long length. It's the beautiful big stones. It's the big lobster claw clasp. Everything. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Let me know if you have any preferences on those, anything we can share with you there, anything we can help you out with. And then, Angela, we've got to look at our diamonds by the yard, the ultimate version, the ultimate. It's the big one, the big one. That's the one that's going to look best with the earrings that we have coming up on Sunday as well that are brand new. Okay, no takers, I'll keep them. And do you know, I'm just thinking because I'm in the jewelry biz and I have a couple businesses of my own, and you know, where I do selling in every business, right? And I sell stuff, right? That's what I do. I got to say, I'm just looking at that wheel. I'm going $699, 7 rings. For $4,890, you're getting the whole wheel. I think one of those, if you're out like in a boutique, one of those would sell for more than what the entire wheel is selling for tonight. That's what's so, I think, really jaw-dropping. And I get it. You're not newbies. You understand we have great values. You expect great values every time you tune in. But $699 is not normal on any ring up there. So if you have a favorite, let me know. Okay, no favorites. We're moving in 40 seconds. I got the ultimate diamonds by the yard. And you know what? When all else fails, bring out the diamonds by the yard, because that's the must-have. Except we've got the big jumbo style you're going to see, and I can't wait to show it to you. And it looks so good layered with my paw necklace that we had earlier for $199. So if you're calling in one of these rings, pick up the paw. Yeah. Aqua, you got it. That's going to be 1440. Take a look at the aqua. It's a Sierra Santa Maria, and it's a trillion. And it has all those trillion cutouts in the band as well. One of them is going to be lined in diamonds. The rest are going to be smooth gold, and that's only $699. And it's a Sierra Santa Maria. Any other questions on the wheel? No? Okay. That's it. Final call. Look at the snap on that aqua. Look at that aqua. Uh-oh. Too low. That's a classic case of that price just went too low. Look at this gorgeous morganite. Oh, I like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Is it even tapered or is that an illusion? Is this straight up emerald cut? I don't know why my eye is telling me it's tapered, but I've been having vertigo lately, so that could be it. Yes, just another lovely side effect of migraines is major vertigo. But I don't know. Maybe it's a straight up emerald cut. Even in the picture, it looks like it's tapered. I don't know. I'm going to have to measure it. It's hard to tell. I think it's just a straight up emerald cut. I love that piece, though. That's pretty. Okay, questions? Yeah. Bicolor tourmaline, you got it. The item number on the bicolor is going to be item number 3292. Take a look at the finishing on the inside. Ooh, that's pretty. And is there a little heart-shaped detail on that profile too? Pretty. And it's some really beautiful, I mean, just the lighter greens into the pretty pinks there. You got it. All right, so aqua's gone, bicolor's gone. Any other questions on this wheel? Nathan, you're all set? You're good to go? All right, back to the wheel we go. Last call, last look. And the bicolor's in any gold, and Jess, the aqua's in any gold. So feel free to choose your perfect piece. And it's like designed and tailored to you. I cannot get over it. It's a 1 carat 30 emerald cut. This one's finished on the inside too. And look at that. That's a really pretty, it's like a wave. I love the wave. And that's a tanzanite. How about this opal, guys? It's a free form blue, green, black opal. Out of Australia. Amazing, right? Here's the morganite one more time. And again, sister stone to that aqua that was here. There's the diaspore. We love our diaspores. That one sparkles like a diamond. Looks as if it's a fancy colored diamond, doesn't it? So last call, guys, let me know if you have any questions before we go. We're about ready to move on. We've got a request here, and it's a good one. And a lot of you may own this already, and you may have been thinking about another one. And I think, again, the option to layer is easy because the links are built in. Let's show you the ultimate diamonds by the yard. I call it the UDBTY because it is the ultimate. It is, after we had, 3, 4, 50 versions, we brought you the ultimate, which is what you're about to see, where we just jumbo-sized the diamonds, gave you everything you'd been asking for in previous versions. Yeah. The morganite, sure. I love the morganite too. 080 emerald cut, finished on the inside. Actually, we'll do that in any gold color as well. So you can choose the rose that matches the stones so well, or get it in the white gold or the yellow. I'd probably recommend either the white or the rose. I do love this one in the rose gold. It makes those diamonds look as if they're pinks. And I keep staring at it going, are those pink diamonds or those white diamonds? I don't know, but it is really, really, really special. Oh, look at the flashes of that emerald cut. Yes, please. $6.99 on that one. All right. So it sounds like maybe it's just as simple as we got to come in close. Just like, look at, I want to show you the opal. You got to see the opal. Big stone, free form, love the kind of mod. It looks very mod. It's like from a mid-century. Everything right now is mid-century. It's like the hottest thing, when you go to these boutique hotels and they open up and have these big grand openings, how are they decorated? And they're like, the $1,600 a night, and it's like all this cool mod. This ring is so fresh. Yes, go ahead, Christine. Oh, she said, hey. Not like, hey, like horsey hay. Like, hey, like, what's up? Hi. Hi, Sandra. How's she doing? Oh, say it again? Sam, not Sandra. I'm hearing, again, far away with a mask, my hearing. Okay, bad combo. But it's Sam and Gordon. I know who they are. Wonderful. Congratulations on the bicolor. Just wanted to take a little look at this. 2797. It's a one-only freeform opal. This is only in the white gold as you see it here. There's quite a bit of green that comes through. Again, forgive me, I say it every time and still people go, do you know, I got an opal home and it looks so much better than it did on TV. Yep, I know. And I tell you, and I hate to be a broken record, but that's something I harp on with the tanzanites and the opals because trust me, they look better in person. And I get to see them in person as well as on TV like you do. And I'm going, oh, if only the TV could do it justice. So this is something that is even, more beautiful in person. $6.99, gorgeous. These are burnished diamonds. The stone itself is bezel. So it's really a protected opal. That is important, I think. This is a softer stone, certainly in comparison with others. It's a much softer stone, so protecting it with that bezel of gold is really going to do a lot of, it's going to give you a lot more options to wear. It just kind of gives you comfort to know it's set properly. So last call, let's show you the UDBTY. It's item number 1654, and I'm going to start with this one on the hand, Tony, because if this was inspired by, I gave you a little preview of some earrings that are coming up on Sunday, because a lot of you have said, okay, we've had the diamonds by the yard. We've had the diamonds by the yard bracelet version. Now I want some earrings. We are bringing them to you on Sunday morning, so make sure you're with me for that. I want to show you this Diamonds by the Yard style. It's the ultimate because what we did was when we first originated our design of Diamonds by the Yard, the stones were smaller. The stones were only usually 5 stones or 7 stones, and they were smaller. This is where you're getting big stones, 10 points each, as a matter of fact. They go all the way around. So for those of you like myself who I live with my hair up, I do not like it any other way. I just like to have it up all the time. If I am ever not on TV, even when I'm on TV, it's up a lot. I like to switch it up just because I get bored. But I tell you, this is what I appreciate as someone who wears my hair up every single moment of every day that I'm not on TV. And sometimes when I am on TV, the fact that these diamonds go all the way around is crucial. Because, you know, it's really the mark of like a really good necklace. Now, I know you're seeing this blank spot over here. That's your flexibility to choose your length. So instead of just committing you to one length, this is a lobster claw clasp right there. And then there are 3 lengths, which are actually 18, 19, and 20. So it's a longer necklace. And then look at the big diamonds. Let me show it up close as well. And take a look. They are 10-point diamonds a piece. I know you've seen it before. I know it's popular. 10 pointers. The diamond cut chain is spectacular. Each diamond is bezel set. Yes, it'll move and flip, but it doesn't matter. The bezel does not hide the brilliance. That's the back of a diamond, and look at how good it looks. So you've got really everything. This was our last version. It was our latest version, and it was the one that gave you everything you'd ask for. And like, well, I really want an upgrade in the clasp. We did it. We didn't do the spring ring. I agree with you guys. I find a spring ring impossible. I really do. I mean, I've got nails. I just find it impossible to do spring rings. And the lobster claws everything. It costs us a lot more to do it that way. It's worth it if it's a matter of wearing your necklace versus not. And then here are your O-rings, giving you that 18, 19, or 20 inch. And then big diamonds. Let me show it again, and then I'll pop it on the neckline for you. It's great to layer. It's going to go beautifully with those earrings we have coming up this weekend, which is meant to match this version of the necklace. But do you see how when it just shifts and moves? Do you see how everything's sparkling? The diamonds themselves, front and back, the chain itself, all the way around, it always sparkles. And this is the biggest version we've done, and yet the value is so good. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and it's $999, which nobody else does, even our comrades and compatriots on television. I'm going to put this on really quickly, Tony, as well, so forgive me, I only have one here, so give me a second to try and put it on here without a mirror. And let me see if I can do it for you, and then show you what this is going to look like on, and we'll just kind of just really show you how beautiful this is. And especially when earlier tonight, I'll just drape it here for a moment. Earlier tonight we had the paw necklace as well, so you can just kind of see how it's going to float against the neckline and how that would look just as it moves, and it's got that great look. So you really do. Feel free to layer it up and wear different colors together as well. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I'm so sorry. I'm probably making a lot of noise there. Sorry. So take a look. That's a special request. We'll go up close again. Look at those 10-point diamonds. A little impromptu request on our Ultimate Diamonds by the Yard at $9.99. I mean, scout them out everywhere. They are a lot more money everywhere else, and oftentimes the diamonds are not quite as big. Maybe you have more, but they're smaller diamonds, right? This gives you multiple lengths to choose from, bigger clasp to make it easy to put on and take off, and then the big diamonds as well. Makes a great gift idea as well. Okay, coming up next, we're ready to show you something new and fresh and fabulous. Love. If I had a penny for every time somebody said, bring me a band, and then pop a big stone in it. Here it is, but with this gorgeous new updated satin finishing. Hello. That's a yellow diamond. Item number is 3301. Take a good look. Guys, if you have any questions about the Diamonds by the Yard, call me. It was just a quick request. We've got those going out, wildly popular, as it always is. But I would not hesitate to wait on this brand new item with a 51-point natural fancy. Wait till you see it popped up. I got to show you because right now you're not seeing it in its entirety. You're seeing a look at it from like an overhead view. I need you to see this east-west set cushion cut yellow diamond. It is a fabulous stone. Let's show it to you. It's brand new and so much. And here's the great news, guys. This satin finishing with a little mix because the little ribbing you see is mirror finished. So the textural differences are what makes it a wow. When I first looked at this, and here's why. When you see the shine that's coming off that, and if you think a satin finish dulls the gold, I beg to differ. And here's the proof. Look at how that satin finishing gleams as if it's a diamond. When I first glanced at this ring, I thought it was a yellow diamond eternity band. I kid you not, because the sections are all equal in size. And oh, by the way, it keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. If this ever flipped or turned, you get the detail, which is if you're going, good luck sizing that, that's why we're doing it. Because obviously, if you take that to a jeweler and say, I need that size, suddenly you're going to lose all that distinctive design work. This is a 51 point. It's not an emerald cut if you guys want to change that in description. 3301, it's a cushion cut. It is actually a brilliant cushion cut, east to west set, rectangular in its shape. Just that yellow diamond. This is men's or ladies. Honestly, the men wear the texture as much as I think the ladies do as well. This kind of satin finishing is very, very popular in gentlemen's and ladies' jewelry. So you have, I think, a true unisex style. You can see the band is the same width all the way around as well. It is really a stunner. And you know what we're going to do? Going to make this awfully easy for you here, and then I think we're going to have some fun here, okay? I mean, this is crazy good and crazy wild, but it's a moment to take advantage of right now, that's for sure. Because you're not paying the $28.99 that is listed right now on this label. You are not paying any part of it. It is a major moment to get in on the phone lines and get something special. There was one time I had a yellow diamond in a cushion cut in a mirror finish band. And for some reason, I think this even just looks richer. I think it just looks more dynamic and more designer, and it's certainly not going to be $28.99 on a Friday night. If I'm going to cheat, I'm going to cheat right now. Let's do it right now. And take a look at how pretty on the hand. I know that's what you're looking to see, because we don't see satin designs or details very often. And now you're getting it. And what I'm naturally wanting to do now, because it's my natural inclination, is I want to stack it up. I want to put other bands with it. You could wear it as a thumb ring. You could wear it as a pinky ring. Men can wear it as well. It's up to you. But it's not $28.99. Blow it out. It's brand new. And it's satin finished all the way around, which is why so oftentimes, I mean, it's about free sizing, because we don't want you to have to spend more than you need to. But you know what? I don't trust anybody sizing our jewelry besides us. It's best to have the experts who are the best in the biz, who made it initially, to size it so that it's done properly, right? That's so important. That's what you have. So here's what I'm going to do. You can get any size you need. This one's a size 6. You can get any size you need. But I am certainly not. You want to see something sell out quickly? You want one? Black opal is a great choice. That was only white gold, Christine, on that one, so just keep that in mind. But you got it. The black opal from the wheel just sold. $2,899 is a thing of the past, and then we have 1 hour left, guys, and we're going to blow out some jewelry. And I'm telling you, this is one major, major, major value. It is not $2,000 or even going to be $19.99. It's a big yellow diamond, but simplicity is really the key here. Simple, elegant, but designer. Sections of gold, sections of mirror finishing together, alternating. The design even carries through the inside. You see that? So not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. I'll send it out. I am inspired by a value that was one of our greatest of all time in all values. And I'm inspired by that tonight to bring you something wild. It is not even 13 or 12, and we are busy because it's a 51 point yellow diamond. You guys know what a natural fancy yellow diamond should go for. And the stone alone would never be this price, but that's not the big deal. The band alone would never be this price, ever. You know that. That is a band that is a really good size that normally you're spending over $3,000 for, and that's without a big 50-point yellow diamond. This is actually 51 minimum, and it's not going to be $12.99 or $11.99 or $10.99. If there was ever a diamond ring to get, is this one. Men's or ladies, any age, any finger of the hand as well. You have those options. We're sizing it for you, and expertly so, and I'll make it $999. That's it. Yes. Sure, you got it. Who got it, Christine? Kim, let me try it on for you. Did I get that name right? Okay, good. Take a look. Take a look at it. Here you go. There's the black opal. Kim, thank you so much. Enjoy. Great black opal. I'm going to get a request in the middle of the night tonight going, did that opal sell? Because trust me, that's an opal that's going to be in demand right there. Thank you so much, Kim. Well done on that one. Final call on the yellow diamond ring. I have got something special for you next. Do you know what I said was coming up at the top of the hour, right? The most important ring we've had in the most important ring we've had in fancy diamonds, because it's not just one big yellow. It's not just one big pink. It incorporates all the colors in an across-the-hand three-stone style that we have never, ever done for anything like what you're about to see. So stay with us. $9.99. I got time. I got 2 minutes here, so we've got time for one more thing before we go to that official top of the hour. We still have those big yellow diamonds if you want to ask about those. This is the band for $9.99 with all of that stunning quality to it, all of that gorgeous satin finishing, which still has the sheen and the shine. That's a good-looking yellow diamond. Popping even amongst that yellow gold, and you can get any gold you want as well. All right, next up, let's talk about what's next. I got the quickest deal for you on pear-shaped fire opals. Earrings. I told you, there's a lot of earrings tonight. It is a whole earring party we got going on. Take a look at the fire opals. Our fire opals look a little different than everybody else's because they look like rubies. They really do. They are the most beautiful reddy orange. I mean, really, truly, more red than they are even orange here. It's an amazing look. And there's going to be 3123 here. 3123 fire opal earrings in pear shapes. And here's what they look like together. Together. And this one needs polishing. It's 154 in the opals. Still an opal. Still an opal, just a different variety that's not supposed to give you multiple colors. It's just about giving you one color that's usually yellow. Sometimes they're orange. This is the rarest possibility, which is where they are bright orangey red. Pretty much red, but in certain lights you'll see a little bit of that orange. I mean, really a special stone here. And 12 points in diamonds in that diamond shape. We're seeing that a lot tonight as well. Super hot in jewelry. Any gold you wish, drop style, lever backs, and the length that gives them that kind of summertime, fabulous, flirty kind of feeling. And I think they're also patriotic, and most of these, I think for most everybody, you're going to have them before the 4th of July because we've still got another 10 days or so. Actually, I have no idea when that is. I think it's on a Sunday, so I feel like, yeah, 9 days? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. So anyway, it's the 4th. It's on a Sunday. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah. Otherwise known, the 4th of July holiday is also going to be the Blairathon. I'm going to be doing another, like, I don't know how many shows in a row, but a lot. So get ready, brace yourselves, or go on vacation, whichever. But I'll tell you what, how do you have a pair and there's no price? They're not worried that I'm going to make them like $39.99, right? They know me. They're okay with it. They're like, it's Friday, it's low. That combination, almost top of the, actually it is the top of the hour. I'll tell you what, don't even make them $9.99. There's $3,000 savings right there. I'm not even doing $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. I'm going to see who's out there. I like it as a patriotic earring too. And I'm just thinking we're going to get these out to you in time. So you'll have them for the 4th of July festivities, for the fireworks, and for every single, I mean, when will they not go? Red is the color it seems like we're always wearing for holidays. Valentine's Day, and then anniversaries, and then 4th of July, and Memorial Day, and Veterans Day, and you name it, and then Christmas time, right? Here's what we're going to do. I don't know. Christine, they got to be happy with $7.99. They're the only shopper on the line right now. I'm going to show you all the looks, but I'll tell you, I'm going to go crazy. It's technically the top of the hour. And even though this isn't the top of the hour I have planned, we're still looking at the top of the hour. So I feel extra obligated to do a super discount. Here's the length on them. They're just over like 1.25 inches where they're going to drop in the ear. And wait, you see the glow on that stone? You see how it's transparent on the opal? Let's try it. Not even $7 or $6.99. I've had a whole wheel at $6.99. That was fun. But you know what? The earrings are not $6.99 or $599. What you were looking at is a drop earring price like we've never seen it before. And I'll make them $499 a pair right now. Any gold you want. Yes. Did you? Who got your DBTY? You DBTY. Who is it? Oh, good. Diamonds by the yard going out still. We still got diamonds by the yard going out as well. So here we are. I'm going to try these on for you very quickly. Christine's excited. She's got one. They were early. They're ready, and I think they got to be impressed by that $4.99 markdown. Final call. I have not seen drop earrings ever that we have done for under $500. I am seriously racking my brain right now to think if we have ever had. I mean, this is just kind of the fun of Fridays, right? I just do whatever, ever seems like needs to happen, right? It just seems like it just seemed right to make them $499. You see the color there? How beautiful that floating diamond shape of pave is, and then that gorgeous yellow gold, and then that fire opal as your beautiful drop. How exquisite are those? So $499, last call, below amount, and time to go back to our wheel, and then we'll show you our true top of the hour here, which is coming up in a 3-stone sort of look. But it's like extra every which way. So we'll share that with you. Excited for that. It's like the ultimate. Oh gosh, I should have saved this. I have a gal who only watches on the weekends. She has been desperate to get a yellow and pink and white diamond ring. But it's been about the price. It's been about the price. Who got your pair? Thank you. Where's she calling from? California. All right. Well, at least we got a pair out. Okay. Thank you so much, Pam. All right. Let's talk about what's next. It's our top of the hour. I know. You guys are like, okay, forget the fire opals. We're waiting on that pink and yellow and white diamonds. So let's get to it, guys. Thank you for being with me tonight. It's so nice to have your company on a Friday night. Always. We call it Club TVON. We only have an hour left in the show, not even actually. So that fire opal got me a little delayed. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring you that top of the hour right now. We're going to show you 2920. I've had the ring before. Didn't think we'd ever have the privilege of bringing it back simply because these stones are too difficult right now to get, especially in the rare shapes we're about to bring you. This is not just, we usually see fancy cut diamonds in cushion cuts or pear shapes, and that's it. We're about to bring you some more unusual shapes here in these different diamonds that come together to make a very, very important ring, because this is actually going to bring you diamonds that are not just going to give you one center stone, which is so fabulous, and we bring them all the time, and they're quite pricey. This is really like having, I mean, I look at this and I think one thing. This is like having one of our pink diamonds and one of our yellow diamond solitaires, and then another one of our pink diamonds, where usually those rings are like $5,000 a piece. And then if you put them together, you'd be looking at a $15,000 ring. Well, yeah, that's exactly where we're at on a ring like this. But instead of having to choose, because naturally I think there's some folks that are loving the idea of owning natural fancy diamonds in special colors, loving the fact that at TVON, we're bringing you the all natural variety, so you're not having to go, I don't know, maybe I gotta, the budget's getting in the way, so I gotta settle for one of those treated stones. You don't have to here. You get the rarest variety, you get the all natural, but we make them really affordable, right? That's what we're doing right now. 2920, but this has not happened. I've had this ring many times. I know gals, like if Betty's with us, she's gonna let me know that she owns it. Like I know Betty in California owns this ring and loves it. It was like her dream ring. And then she finally picked it up one time, and I remember what she paid, and I almost hope she's not watching. I love her, I adore her, but I gotta tell you, this is gonna be something special. We did not think this was ever gonna be able to come back. It's back. It's heart-shaped yellows. It's a cushion cut pink. And then each one of those centers has a halo of the same color diamonds around it. It doesn't stop there. We corral each and every one of the center stones and their outer halos with white diamonds. Out of everything we've done in jewelry, and there have been a lot of exquisite pieces that we've created here, this is by far one of the most exquisite, just from like how they do that, how they manage to put that together. It's so important. I don't know where else you're going to find anything like this unless you have it made custom. Take a look at this. I really cannot get enough of this ring. And I'm so glad that it's returning at least one last time here. Item number 2920. Fabulous piece, right? Fabulous. This has, we're going to start, and it's got that same little fuzzy that I meant to work on and get out of there before I showed it to you. Let me see if I can remove that, and then it'll look perfect. This is not a small piece, guys. It is not a small ring. We're going to start with the center stone on the pink diamond. I mean, I'm sorry, that is exquisite. Long time ago, many years ago, I said, we should put something together with pink, white, and yellow. And they looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, And I thought, I think we should. And they were like it was just, we were just starting to bring fancy colors. So I think it was looking, it was sounding a little bit, like I was asking the world, right? I just look at the stones here and I go, a 19-point center pink right there. 19. I have, the new one here. I've got an 18-pointer on its own tonight in pink with white diamonds, and that's it. And it's 9,300. I have a 19-pointer in this ring, and this is not going to be 9,300. I'll tell you that right now. But let's finish talking about what's here. There's 38 points in yellow diamonds. Those are heart shapes. I mean, Tony, I don't know how you're going to do this. They have it broken down by halo. So it's 19 in the pink. It's 38 in the yellows. It's 13 points in the pink diamond halo. It's another 24 in the yellow diamond halos. And then another 69 in all the white diamonds. I know that's a lot, but that just, we just don't want to lump them all together, because if we do that, then it doesn't really give you or emphasize the special nature of each fancy diamond that's here. That's important to us. So the centers are where it's at, but I love how you did that, Tony. 19 on the center of the pink, and then that was, 13 on the sides. You got it. That's how so pinks are up top. Then the yellows are the 38. They get another 24 in the halos, and then 69 is the regular white diamonds, right? The whole piece goes across the hand. Absolutely exquisite. It's a very big style. Like, nobody's going to miss it, but at the same time, it's pretty easy to wear. And then look at this beautiful basket work. I think this is so important. It could just, thank you, it could have just lied totally flat against your hand, but instead it elevates and sits up, which looks so, so, so good. And are we ever going to have a good time with this one? Because I have got a, $9,300 look here. And that is actually not going to be enough, because that's what I'm saying. We have the one pink diamond, and I can show it to you. This is my pink diamond tonight that is $9,300, and I'll show it to you. It's an 18-pointer. It's 1 point smaller than the center stone in that ring, and that's $9,300. So already I'm looking at like, well, if the yellow isn't there and the yellow isn't there, then we've got a $9,300 ring right there in the middle. I'm adding to it what would be like another $5,500 ring and another $5,500 ring. Those are heart-shaped yellows. But here's the thing. It's Friday night, it's last hour, and I got to make something happen. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put it on the auction block. It is forbidden on Fridays, and I am saying, oh well, because I really don't know if $9,300 would just be for the pink. The whole price is actually $12,281. That's where it started. I'm going to do something wild here for you. If you love the ring, call me. This is like, seriously, if you don't have, I've heard from so many people that are going, I'm trying to decide. I don't know whether to invest all my money into one pink diamond or one yellow diamond. This is where you don't need to choose. It is an entire collection that looks like you've been collecting and investing into fancy diamonds for decades. It looks like you have spent what would really, truly be thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. I mean, think about it. If you're out to acquire a 19-point pink diamond alone, and then you're looking at acquiring nearly 20-point yellow diamond heart shapes that match, there's a lot of investment that would go into that. That's not going to be affordable to do. And then it looks like you put them all together, right? It's not $9,300. I'm going to put it on the auction block. It's not even allowed to do on Fridays because we have this teeny tiny little audience. So here's what we'll do instead. I want to see who's out there. I'm not going to make it $9,300, which should be the price for just the pink alone. What about the yellows on the side? What about all the white diamonds beyond that? Here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm not going to do 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. I'm so aware that it's Friday, and you know, it's a small audience. So let's not even start at 7 or 6 or 5 or 4. I am not going to do $3,000 to open. And why would that ever happen? Because that means if you're breaking it down, let's look at it as 3 sections. That would be 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000. And let me tell you, that would never, ever happen. You would never see that stone for 1,000. You would never see one of those heart-shaped yellows for 1,000. That's where I'm at. We're not starting at 3 because I had a feeling, it was just a sneaking suspicion, that might not get it going either. So here's what I'm going to do. And you're getting not just the centers, the halos that correspond and match perfectly, the white diamonds around every single one of them. And I'm not, look at this, no open, at $3,000. You know this has got to be either $500 or $100. I'll go $100 on this one, but I'll tell you right now, it is not going to be $3,000 to open because I don't have an open. And I am so determined to get this ring home. So determined. Look at how gorgeous this is. The points of the heart shapes. So naturally, the heart shapes are set on their sides, east-west. So it doesn't necessarily read like a heart shape at first. And then you just notice that little point that they create on each side, just that little tapering that happens on the sides because they're the heart shapes and because the double halos are following that. You know what? No open at 3. This is why we don't like to do auctions on Friday. They are really troublesome. Never have I had that ring anywhere near $3,000. I'm going to try something right now, and we're not going to go 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. I'm going to try something. It is experimentation live on TV. That's all this is. This is plain experiment. I'm just going to see who's out there. $2,500 to open it up. 25. And tell you what, we'll even decrease those increments. Why not? What do we got? I got to encourage, not discourage. So we'll go $50 increments on this one. We're going to start at 25 and see if we even get it. It is an amazing display of the world's best fancy yellows. You don't get better than yellows and pinks. You don't get more rare. I mean, the only way to get more rare is a blue or a red, but those have been there. And we've never had a red, and we've only had one blue. So, you know, those are not exactly like, you know, for sale. Those are museum type level pieces. And we are looking for $2,500. Tony, do the honors, please. 60 seconds to get this one started. This is why it is a bit forbidden to do Friday auctions, but hey, you know what? You got to give $2,500 just for that clock, right? Look at that perfectly tailored matching clock. It's beautiful. So we have 50 seconds to get the open. We're looking for $2,500, and that will be that. And we'll see what we got on a little Friday. Maybe I waited too long to get an auction starter. Maybe this was the right choice to not do them. But here it is, waiting for somebody to get the value of a lifetime on fancy diamonds. You're not having to choose because every diamond I have here that's a yellow or a pink is over $2,500. This is where you get essentially, it's like literally having 3 rings in one. I can't tell you, and if you've ever seen this show, you know this. We do rings that just look like that section right there. That's what it looks like, right? It would be set north-south, but you know what I mean. Then we have rings that look like just that midsection on a band. And then we have rings that look just like that. This is like having 3 of our super high-end designer fancy diamond rings, but it's all in one. So you're not having to choose yellow or pink, maybe because again, if that's going to be an investment and you don't want to spend $10,000 here and $15,000 here, and that's not in the cards, then this ring gives it all to you. Not to mention the fact it's a $12,000 plus on the bag ring, and I was making the 9,300 comparison because I have one 18-point pink diamond ring that is 9,300. This is a 19-point pink diamond, and it's got, and we have no open, and it's got yellow diamonds beside it. And we don't have 25. It's a good thing I didn't put up the 18-pointer because I don't think that's going to sell at 9,300 if this is sitting here right now at 25 to open. And I'm giving a few extra seconds because I've got 2 people verifying. They might be on it. I don't know. What a fun Friday night, huh? Fun way to spend a Friday night. We have, what? Wait, stop. I'm sorry. Did I just hear that right? You have the open? Who do you have? Oh my goodness, sorry, I got stunned for a minute, guys. Sorry, I got literally stunned. Who is it? Is it Marie? Marina. We have $2,500. Let me add, I did reduce the increments. So we are looking for $50 advances. What was I thinking on that move? I'm not sure, but I am giving it a really, really, really good college try to get a lot of people participating. That's what we're going for here, right? We're going for participation. And here we are. Do we have 2550? You let me know if we do. We are verifying here. Let's try it on again. Let's try it on. Set up, I'll tell you, this is so important here, the way it's set up. Pretty basket work too. You can see how it's all detailed. That is so important for diamonds. Diamonds, the best diamonds in the world, you put them in a dark room and don't give them any light, they're still not going to sparkle. Diamonds need the light. And this, by setting it up just like so, you're giving light access, not just from the obvious, from the top face there, but from inside, from the sides, from around and around and around and around. And, oh boy, do we have, let me see here. We're in a bit of a situation here. We've got a verification going on right now, and I'm going to go out in the phone bank and see what's happening because I want to make sure and double check that we are maybe near the end of this auction. $50 increments only should not be happening. Usually the increment should be proportional to the ring and the ring's value and the amount of savings. Well, this is clearly in no way, shape, or form. If that were the case, we'd be doing like $1,500 increments because this obviously started low, but it's about the massive nature of this ring. And it really is. I mean, I'm up here every night with you and days on the weekends showing you diamonds that look a lot, diamond rings that look a lot like each segment of this ring. And this is, you know, you've got the carat weights. If you're thinking about that going, well, they must be smaller. They're not. That's a 19-point center. That marquise I showed you that's new tonight is 18 points. Am I hearing fireworks, you guys? Is that our Friday night fireworks? I think I'm hearing fireworks. Oh, that's good. So here's every night, every Friday night about this time, we can hear fireworks right here, like outside in the parking lot. Anyway, and it gets a little frightening when they get really close. But anyway, we're going to get through this auction while we still can. So this is really just, I look at this, this really is like if we broke this down, $2,500 divided by 3, I think we know one thing. A single ring with a pink diamond that's 19 points would never be that price. A single yellow diamond would never be that price. This is essentially 3 fancy diamond rings, but all in one. And it really is. There's no two ways about it. The stones are huge. The heart shapes are fancy in the yellows. The pink is a square cushion. They each have a halo around that. Final call, 2 minutes. Let's do it. Last call. We are getting this ring a home in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The clock is going to be up there by the disco ball. And then when the clock hits 00, that's when we sell it. You ready? Big value here. It's a big value. And it's as it is because you don't need to worry about gold. I mean, if you absolutely had to change something, I wouldn't because every single pink diamond is going to be set in rose. Every single yellow diamond is going to be set in yellow. The white diamond's set in white. So hopefully it's the way you like it is the way it is. And it's just the great designer element that we love. Let's go. 2 minutes. I've said my piece. And this is going too cheap. That's clear. Take a look at it. $50 on the increments. And we're down to 2 minutes. And I hope, I'm going to verify this. I got to go out, when we have this few, these few bidders, like it's not like a big rousing auction. We got to make sure that we're doing this properly and that we've got everybody in who wants to be in, and these are legitimate verified viewers and shoppers. And if you want to be one of those shoppers, you just get registered one time and you're done. There is no buyer's premium. There's no extra charge for sizing. There's no extra charge for shipping it to you. I mean, there's no tax if you live in any of the 49 states besides our own. I mean, this is just what you do, guys. This is where it's a moment in time to remember and to relish and to enjoy, because this is not a $2,500 ring, and apparently I hope I have not said anything to indicate it is, because that is just really, really, to me, it's very obvious. As someone who has a lot of fancy colored diamond rings on the show, we're just showing it one more time on the hand here, Tone. So everybody who's thinking about it perhaps in this last 55 seconds now can see how big this is. And sure, if you wanted to, I mean, I've never done this before. I've not put a wonder ring around this particular style, but yeah, if they were the proper size, you would have a little bit of that gap. But I think if they were sized properly, because I have all different sizes, so I think that would look quite nice together. So you can think about that. You know, the wonder ring's not included in the auction, but a lot of you have it already, so you're good to go. You can experiment and have some fun with that. But we have 30 seconds. So I have, yeah, no wonder the the Friday night auctions are forbidden right there. That would be why. Right here, you're witnessing it. You're witnessing right here in real life why there should never be an auction on a Friday night, because guess what? It gets you this, because auctions have been pretty much torture anyways. I mean, right? Have you seen how much you guys have been saving in auctions lately for the last couple of weeks, right? They've been pretty, surprising. And so when you take the viewership and you cut it, and take 75% of the typical viewership away, it just means you have that much of an inherent built-in advantage as a shopper tonight versus every other day. So 25, do we have 25.50? Yes? Okay, so, wow, this is heartbreaking. This is why we have two. If your heart gets broken, you have another one to spare there. Or it signifies your two kids, or whatever, right? We didn't even get into the sentimentality of it, because I'm having an emotional breakdown. Okay, 25.50, yes? So, congratulations, bye-bye, it's gone. Let's move to something else. I don't know what. I do. Never mind. Pink diamonds with a tanzanite? Sign me up. Well, here's something very special on so many levels. Item number 2484. Thank you so much to our winner. Congratulations. Wow. Wow. And wow. One for each diamond there. One for each diamond, right? Oh, yeah. That got the triple wow. Okay, so let's talk about something that, this is such a neat mounting. The round tanzanite is beautiful. That's 2484. In the round tanzanite, it's a 320. So that's very special. But then you have, and it's a bluing, of course. And the rounds are very special anyways, because we know there's always a premium on rounds. And this one, to maintain that deep saturation and have that in a round, very important. Then there is this triple halo of pave. Obviously, this is like a medallion. I love medallions. But usually when I think medallions in jewelry, I'm thinking about a big medallion pendant on a big rope chain that, has this really cool, sexy, edgy vibe to it that looks like there's a story behind it. I love that this takes the medallion look and gives it to you in something for your hand. It's the medallion ring. It's a 320 tansy. It's like the threes are strong here. It's got 3 halos of pave around it as well. And then you've got what look like, because every time I look at this at first glance, it looks like you have 2 marquise cut pink diamonds, doesn't it? And of course, when you see it up close like this, you realize, oh wait, those are actually pave pink diamonds put into that marquise type of shape. You are correct. So it's pave pink diamonds set on top of the triple. I love that they extend. They are almost like arrows pointing into the center stone, showing you where like your attention could go, as if you had any choice but to not look at that tanzanite. And then to just dabble with the pink diamonds is so pretty. 4 points there, 76 points in the white, triple pave. So again, when you see it on the hand from a little bit of a distance, it looks like it's all one big piece, like one big frame of diamonds set with big pink diamonds on top of that. It is special. And I'm about to do something really crazy cool on this one for you. We have the countdown of the show. We only have 35 short minutes left. Look at the basket work on this one. Scroll work on the sides. Here's, I think, the real important look at it here. This is so good. I mean, again, medallion size, this is not small. I mean, really on my size 6 finger, it's about the diameter of my finger here. It's about the width of the top of my finger here. It's so beautifully done. And there's something about the circular with the almost like right down the middle, like creating this kind of cool radius effect, because the pink diamonds kind of go down the middle like this, point in towards the center. There's just such symmetry to it. It just makes me happy looking at it. And as someone who appreciates a designer element that just makes it stand out, that's what I always strive for in jewelry, that I know that I like, and that, I certainly like to design, is how are we going to take something that's still, enjoyable by many, but give it that little extra, or give it something different or unexpected. That's what this ring does. But FYI, you still got pink diamonds in the mix. So you're still getting natural fancy pink diamonds here, which are amazing. And it's not going to be. I know this ring has one hefty price. Do you know this price tag is very similar to what we just saw in that last piece? This one is $10,668. It is right here. It's as it is So unfortunately with this one, it's not going to be, you know, oh, I want it in yellow gold. We're not going to do this in the yellow, because trust me, I think this is the way you want to see this so that it really harmonizes. You want the white diamonds in the white. You want the pink diamonds in the pink. That's how it's going to look best, best, best. So as it is, only choice you need to make is size. What size do you want the ring? And how low can we go is the big question of the evening tonight. And after what just happened in that auction, it has now really, really changed the bar. It is really, it's kind of, raised the bar as far as values and, lowered the prices. Because this is not going to be $5,599. That's already half off, and that's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, I'll tell you that right now. But that's okay. Because if that's the dream ring and it's so important with all this carat weight going on, I'm not going to do 55, 45, 35, 25. But if we really want to wow our Friday night crowd here, and that's exactly what I'm going for, this could be the ring that if you are, I think about all the folks that are telling me I'm collecting the tanzanites. They're so affordable. I'm getting one of every cut. I'm trying to collect them before they're gone forever. I really want a little bit of everything. This is such a good time to get around. If you don't mind having extra pink diamonds, fancy pink diamonds with it, then this is the perfect way to go. It's not even $2,599. It's not going to be even $2,000. We do have a 320. It is a round. That is very special on its own, in its own right, and it's not 2,000? Friday night, end of the show Friday night. We're getting so close to the very, very last couple of minutes, and then don't fret, we see you in the morning. But right now, that's not going to be here. $19.99, not your price. This is going to be one of those values where I myself am going, could I buy it? Could I, as an employee, could I buy that? And that's not the price I would pay. Take a look at it. We're blowing it out. It's not 19 or 18 or $1,799. This is your time. Right now, it's some of the more unusual blue wing we've ever put together. I don't have any other. There's only one ever, and that's gone. Remember the cushion cut we did with the pink diamonds on each side? That was like $49.99. Tell you what I'm going to do here. It's not $17.99. It's not $17.77. I would really encourage you to dial in on this one because it'll be gone probably in about 30 seconds, I would imagine. It is not going to be $1,777. And how that's happening is beside the point. It's just a matter of get on the line so you can be a part of it. Because you don't want to be second, third, fourth on the lines here when we've got a value like this. $1,699. That's it. I am truly making one of our better tanzanite deals we've ever seen on the show happen right here, right now, when there are 30 short minutes left in our Friday night, and that's it. And $16.99, you're getting a triple row of white diamonds. You're getting the big 3 carat plus, and you have pink diamonds literally on top of that. So here's your chance. I got to try it on again. Look at this ring on the hand. You will never, ever, ever, ever fully understand the size until you see it on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to measure it for you so you can actually see the diameter and how that measures actually. This is just too important to be here at $16.99, but I'm dedicated to getting it out the door right now, and that's a 3/4 inch exactly diameter. So if you need to, whip out the ruler and make sure that's going to be the right size for you. The band in the back is traditional, so you don't need to worry about that. It's a traditional band, so you don't need to worry about sizing up. The ring's not wide all the way around. It's just got that big diameter, the circular medallion style. It is one that should not be here at all. Let me see if anybody's got it so far. Looks like we might be verifying at 16. That is just one heck of a value. I mean, how many blue wings have I had? I mean, needless to say, I've lost track. But I've had a lot of blue wings, a lot of blue wing rings. It's been one of the greatest pleasures I'll ever have in my career to show you blue wing block Ds that are exclusively here, but that value is next level. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Let's see who's got it. Don't forget, diamonds by the yard in an earring version. Not flimsy, not twisting and turning. We'll explain, but those are, we went through so many different designs to get these right. They'll be debuting on Sunday morning. Nobody on this one yet. Not yet. Wow. 30 seconds. What would you like to see in our last 28 minutes? Anything you've got a request for or a hankering for, we'll show it to you. I do have, there's a really, really special. Has anybody been looking for a big merengue? I heard through the grapevine that was a request at one point. Maybe they're not here tonight. We have a big merengue. Our last 2 carat plus. I have a big pink zircon. I have a really big tanzanite. I could just blow out a tanzanite in a big size if you just want to go straight up white diamonds. I have got a value to wow somebody. There are a lot of requests, needless to say, for big stones in tanzanite. This is the 1223. And before we, talk about price, look at the quality. 1 mega stone in a halo. I know that Friday nights, man, I've had a lot of affordable items, but when it comes to value, where it started versus where it ends up, it's all about this stone. It's all about this value. Item number is 2981. Come on quickly. If you like a big tanzanite, I can go all the way up to 18 carats in our rings, but I think sometimes the 18 karat is just too large for many. So here's where we're going to get you a 1223 on the carat weight of just the center. And already, I'm not moving it. All it's doing is the wheel going left and right. You see the bright fuchsias and reds coming through. There's also a carat 14 in diamonds to go with this. I've got a wheel coming up because I'm running out of time. I have all these one-of-a-kinds. I'm just going to blow out a wheel coming up after this, so stick around for that. Look at this tanzanite and look at the red flashes. We just saw a really good round. This color is stronger, and that's rare. In the bigger stones, what we've noticed about Blue Wing from the very beginning of this collection debuting was that it is really the bigger stones that tend to give you the more saturation, and that's so not usually how the gem world works. But here, it's how it works. 1223, carat 14, just that simple halo, but in bigger diamonds. Let me show it on just to give you an idea. Here's the finishing on the inside. So that's going to be as, have you ever seen that? There were some pretty bright red flashes coming through on the backside of that stone. So let's try it on for you so you get a sense of the size. And I'm telling you, when I've got a blowout, and I mean, I know it's not going to be affordable. It's not going to be $16.99 like the last ring, but this is different. And that is the utmost. And I'll tell you, when you start to see red flash from the hand, it's about as strong as they get. This is the neon you want. If you want to go for one of the very best, it's right here. It is not going to be, and I know it's not for everybody because it's a $34,796 ring. That's not the price. I have a Friday special here for you because we're trying to get it home before we go. And we have a limited audience, so we're not, I look at it like we're not ruining the tanzanite market going forward because not everybody is going to see this. But for those of you that are ready for that value, it is right here, right now on the Megastone. And pear shapes, oh my goodness, the saturation is just ultimate neon. Let's blow it out. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 markdowns. It has not been on the air 8 times, but it has 8 markdowns. That is a lot. And it's not going to be $11,999, which it says in bright red. It's not going to be anywhere near $12,000. And keep in mind, that's already under $1,000 a carat. Doesn't happen anywhere else on tanzanites. Why should it ever happen on the rarest of the rare, the best of the best, the most neon, and one of our huge sizes? Should not be happening. But I'm here to tell you right now, if you love this one, I know it's Friday night, big pieces are not usually the thing. I got to tell you, this is one of those values where you're not going to be able to resist it if you've been waiting or wanting a big tanzanite. This is the one to own. This is the one to get because here's the value. It is better. It's a better price than a lot of my 8 carats and my 9 carats. So who doesn't want more gem weight, especially when it's still that ultimate color. It's not $11,999. That is the price as the markdown in red. That's after going from 34 plus and 8 markdowns, and that's where it ended up. It's not going to stay at $11,000. I have a value. Somebody out there's got to be looking for a big stone. The big stones are still pricey, as they should be. This one is not. I am pricing this like it's a 4 or 5 carat tonight for one caller who would like classic styling, beautiful stone, red flash galore. It's not 10,000 or 9,000 or 8,000 or 7,000. They don't go this low, and you know it. So that's why if you've been waiting for that really important opportunity where you just want to get in on the deal before somebody else does, that would be it. It's not even $7,000, like $69.99. That should do it for this kind of level of quality and size combined, but it's not going to be $69.99 either. Blow it out right now. First caller, $5,999 for a 1223. Take a look. And that's the one that might have my name on it too, because my most important number is in there too. And I did notice that. 1223. So $59.99 takes it away. Give me a call. That one will go tonight. Because when you mark stuff down to that level, it's not going to stay. Look at the reds coming through. Such an important piece. $59.99. Wheel is next. For our last call, it's our last few minutes of the show. If you've got final requests, get them in. We'll be happy to help you out with those. We've got a quick wheel because it's become apparent that I'm running out of time and not going to have time to show you individual one-of-a-kinds. So we're just going to show you a bunch together, okay? And mark them down accordingly. So $59.99 if you like this one. Let me know. It's a 1223. Look at it again on the hand. Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. But that's what some of our collectors want, the big jumbo stones. That's the collectible right there. I've had 9 carats for more money. I mean, I remember. These important stones come along and you remember them, right? You remember them. Doesn't matter how many pieces you show. Certain pieces are just memorable that way. I'll tell you, I've had 8 and 9 carats that have been way more money than this. And there is nothing lacking. If anything, that is the extreme high end of color saturation right there. All right, next up, quick last minute special here. I've got yellow diamonds. These are all slated to be one at a time on the show, and I just am running out of time. So my apologies. We're still going to give you like mini full presentations, if you will. So we'll kind of tell you about what you like as you call in and ask for them. I do have, oh gosh, this is really pretty. I've got a really important aqua and even some rare, our biggest and best of color change, or not the color change. We're actually going to show you, I've got a chrome diopside, and I also have a really important ruby 3-stone band. I'm going to leave the yellow diamonds right in the middle, and then look at this aqua. A lot of requests for aqua lately, so let's take a look at the best of the Sierra Santa Maria there, and that's going to be in the bridge mounting. Then I have the rubies here. We'll move those up front. Triple rubies, all stunning, bright, clean, and glowing. And then I got 2 more to add to it so that you can choose your favorite. This is the largest of our chrome diopside. Look at that, Russian material there. This one has not been on the air as of yet because it was a bit on the pricey side. It's our 443. And then actually I have one brand new morganite that, never mind, I'm thinking of the last morganite. This is, let me see if I can polish it from the inside a little bit. This is a bicolor in rose gold, set at a bit of an angle here. And that's harder to see until it's on the hand. It's actually at an angle. It is the most lovely blue-green to pinky peach. That is special. And when you move it, I mean, I know we might need to see this all on its own, but look at the colors and the way it tends to shift in the colors. That's rare. So maybe that's just going to go right in the center for a moment, just so you can really see. I don't want anything blocking the way you see that. So there's our yellow diamond. Here's our triple ruby. Thank you. This is going to be that really great bicolor. There's the aqua and the bridge. Triple rubies. And how about a big old markdown? Because I'm just surely running out of time here. So this becomes like, Freaky Friday freebie giveaways here at the end of the night. Got to get them out the door. And obviously we're looking at some pretty important pieces up here. No doubt about that. And it's going to be your choice of which one you like. Tell me, I'll help you. We've got a really, really special wheel here. And by the way, the aqua is our heaviest bridge as far as diamond weight goes. The aqua is going to be a 152 with 136 in VS diamonds. The triple rubies, 243. Hey, listen, guys, are you ready to give stuff away? Luckily, you don't have to. You are the beneficiary of the giveaways. I get to give the stuff away. You get to pick up the phone and dial in. And how many times, please, 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 I think that sets the tone, what's in the middle there. Remember back to when I've had big bicolor tourmalines. Remember back, I had many this week. Those big bicolor tourmalines have been like $59, $49, $69, $99. This stone is over 10 carats. It goes from that blue-green to peachy pink. It's in the rose gold only. It's set, wait till you see it on the hand, because if the shank looks lopsided, that's because the whole ring is actually set at an angle. I'll show it to you. It's brand new tonight. Anything you want. I mean, I'm looking at $12,000. What in the world? $19,000, $12,400, $19,000. Here's another one. The pear-shaped yellows over $10,000 as well. And then what am I missing? The ruby 3 stone. The ruby 3 stone, $18,000. They're high-end. They're fabulous. Yes. There's 5 of them. Yes. We're going to get them out the door just like that. We have 18 minutes left in the show. We're seeing you back in 12 hours. So don't get too melancholy if you're going, I'm not done shopping. We're back in the morning to do it all again. And then back Sunday morning to do it all again. So we got a special lineup for you. But right now, the Fab 5. I'm going to need to come up with something fabulous like 55, 55. That's fab. We're going to do something a little crazy here for you. End of the night, I got to sell some jewelry, you guys. Sometimes Friday nights, I get caught up, and guess what? We're going to have to make it happen here. Little magic. This is where I'm going to have to get my pixie dust out and my fairy dust out and start sprinkling on that wheel. And the bottom line is you don't care any iota about that. You want the price tag. You want the giveaway, gimme, gimme deal. That's what I'm going to give you. They're not even 55, 55. They're not going to be 45, 35, 25. They're not. They're not even $2,000. I'm cutting right to the chase. We've got so little time left in the show. I have 5 exquisite rings, several of which are brand new, getting their very first airtime ever. This is their television debut where, yeah, they're deserving of their original prices. That would be fabulous, but they're not because Lolo's got to move some jewelry, okay? So Lolo's got to go low. That's all we're doing here to get them out the door. Are you ready? They're not $2,000. Those should not be there at $19.99, but hey, they are. So I'll work some magic. Take a look at this. Go ahead, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. And that huge, I promised you got to see this on. Let me show you on. You don't even, yeah, this is the coolest thing about this design. It's set at an angle because really, I mean, it's such a large stone. Probably best to have it at that angle so it's not, look at this. Oh, yeah. And I love that they did almost this slightly hourglass design of the diamonds just on the east and the west. This is bicolor tourmaline. I have not had a bicolor tourmaline even in smaller sizes, like 2 carats priced this way. Well, that should be gone at $19.99, but it's not. This is not a great example of really whatever is logical or normal in shopping. But it is an effort to desperately get pieces out the door in my last 15 minutes with you. Because sometimes, guys, we got to meet a quota. Sometimes we got to just move jewelry. Sometimes it ain't working at the normal prices, so I'm going to adapt. And that just means, guys, that's all the pretty eloquent way of saying I'm pricing stuff cheap, okay? For the next 15 minutes, everything has got to go. We got a lot of brand new up there, and apparently $19.99 still not good enough. And we have a 40-point VS yellow diamond right there with a carat of 7 around it. Just a carat of 7. Just a classic as ever. Gorgeous ring, right? We got a chrome diopside out of Russia. That's the largest one we've seen. It's a 4-carat 43, I think. Yes, it is, 443. The memory is good. We got the big triple rubies. How about a total weight on the rubies of 2 carats 43 in the rubies? Can I ask you a personal question, you guys? It's a personal question, and you don't have to call me, but I'd love it if you would. My question is this. Do you like any of the rings? Do you like them? I really, I don't have anybody yet going, I love this one. I love that one. And quite frankly, at $19.99, we should have a lot of people beating down the doors right now. At $19.99, I hesitate to do this. I'm prepared to go lower, but I'm curious if I'm talking to anybody. So I don't really want to go lower if there's a lot of people watching this going, what is she doing? Why is she pricing $7,500 rings like this? This is something where I know we all pay attention and we keep track. And you know, whether you're buying something or not, you're paying attention to pricing. This has never happened before. I don't want to do something as desperate as this is if it's all for naught and we're just going to leave them here. I want to price them right, but I want them to go because this has, you know this. And I realize I'm preaching to the shopping choir here. I get that. You know big rubies shouldn't be priced like this. You know a 10-carat tourmaline that's got 2 colors and ultimate clarity should not be priced this way. You know all that. But I'm a little nervous about pricing them the way I'm thinking I might have to if it's all for nothing. because I want him to go. That's the whole point of dropping the price. I'm already too low. I think we know that. A $19.99 price is not correct for anything up there, and we all know that. But I am willing to go lower, like I said, just to get 5 pieces out the door before we go. An amazing wheel, some really stunning pieces, but I'm not going to do $19.99. So let me know if you like one. That way also it gives you the advantage of we know who's first on the phone lines for each piece. Take a look, not $19.99. We're going to help you out. I will help you out. Which one do you like, Spencer? Any of the wins on the wheel there? The diopside. It is the Russian chrome diopside. Item number is 3199, one only. You can change the gold. Actually, you can change the gold on anything up here except the tourmaline. The bicolor in the middle is rose gold only and stunning that way. Did they call to say they like one? No, they don't like one. Okay, that's okay too. Oh boy. Tell you what, Jess, you like any of them up there? No? What chrome dye? Yeah, because we've never, it's a lot of times at those other places. And so let me explain. If you're a TVON devotee, first of all, thank you. This is a stone out of Russia. It's chromium rich, hence the name chrome diopside. It's only mined a couple of months out of the year because it's mined in Siberia, so it's pretty cold, usually. And they can only usually get a little bit of the material. Now, the percentage is something like only 10% of the entire total rough is ever actually facet grade. Sometimes, most of the time, it's so dirty, it's so included, it's so junky with they can't even facet it. So to get gem quality material when you've got clarity like this is rare. This is also a large stone in a big round. It's a 443 covered in diamonds. We're not going to do 19. I don't have anybody on the lines here, and I'm just going to really, really take advantage of this opportunity and send them out. Oh, you do like that? So we do have somebody now on the diopside. One source stone, chromium rich. Tell you what, I really thought maybe they just needed a bit of time at $19.99 and they'd eventually go. They're still here. We're going to keep going, guys. I've got 10 minutes left with you. I'll dedicate those 10 minutes to this wheel or whatever it takes to move them out the door. But after a lot of values, this is really tough to do, guys. 19, 18, 17, I'm not going to do it. Very important rings. These are not just normal rings, nothing. There's brand new up here, like the diopside. It's our best. It's our biggest one. The bicolor's over 10 carats. I'll be happy to bring up the information. Honestly, Tony, I think that's where we're headed, is showing each one by one, because it's my fault if they're still here. If we don't have 8 people in every ring, that is purely my fault. If you know what's in it, if you see the carat weights and the diamond weights and everything about it, you're going to be dialing in, because they're not even $1,799. I'll keep going. Take a look. Why not? Let's get them out the door. That's the plan. Yes. Absolutely, and it's finished on the inside. It's a one only just in the world, so I know there's a couple people talking about it already. It's got everyone's attention here because it's so rare for us to see, because we don't. I had a discussion on the line personally with a caller the other day, Tony. They said, like, what is the, what's the deal? You guys never have this. You're right, because we're very particular. We only want to bring you the best quality. It's this deep, deep, deep emerald green, and then with the really good clean stones like this is, those flashes of bright neon green seem to come out of nowhere. They're not 1777. I'm still waiting for calls. I'm not doing 1749. I am blowing them out. You take any one you want. There's the under gallery finished on the inside of that chrome diopside. Not even going to be 1749. Blow them out. 60 seconds. I'll make them $1,699, including the 10 carat bicolor, including the aqua and the biggest bridge we do, including the yellow diamond with over a carat and white diamonds as well, and including the largest Russian chrome diopside we have. That is my final curtain call, $16.99, and 60 seconds is already counting down. Triple Burma rubies. They go for $20,000 a carat. You got 2.5 carats of rubies in that ring. So let me know which one you like, and then what I'm going to do is put up the graphics for you, because let's just do it. I'm going to clear them all away. Jess, do you have the diopside, or would you like to see that first up close? Or shall I start here with the bicolor, the pastels, the beautiful green and blues and pinks? But wait, watch it move. Watch it move and shine and look so, it's clean as can be. and that's in rose gold, $1,699. The item number on that one is 138. 138. Don't forget we had paw necklaces earlier for $199. So if you're looking for something affordable, we had something 3 hours ago that you might like. It's an entire itty bitty necklace with a paw with diamonds that are VS, and it's $199. This is item number 138, Tony. Yeah. The bicolor. Thought so. That's in rose gold only, Christine. That's a 1013 with 38 points in diamonds, and it just sold. Jess, would you like to see the diopside? All right, let's show it next. Here's the diopside. There it is. Chrome. Yeah, you can skip that, Tony. It's already sold. So I know. 3199. We'll move on to this one. 3199. Yep. We're going to go ahead and Christine got that beautiful bicolor. Enjoy it. Rose gold. What a value. Here's the diopside from Russia. It's a 443. It's item number 3199. And it is a beauty with a lot of diamonds as well. How about a carat 14? That's when you know we're passionate about the Russian chrome diopside, when we start adding a carat 14 of VS diamonds around it. That is not something you're going to find elsewhere. And that's a 443 stone. In the round, it's also got a carat 14 in diamonds. So it's a specialty stone. And again, what they don't usually have is clarity. And what they don't usually give you are those bright flashes of those emerald greens. So that one is gone. Congratulations. Let's go to our next one. And oh my, it's the yellow diamond. And this is where probably the one I've been waiting most to share the carat weights with you. This is item number 2707. Let me remind you, this is a $16.99 presentation still. You have a 40-point VS pear-shaped yellow diamond. You have a 107 diamond weight around it. So yes, you're getting almost a carat and a half total weight. And it's also going to be $1,699. Thank you so much. One of the most affordable yellow diamonds we have is sitting right in front of you. And obviously we had a band earlier with no white diamonds around it. That's great. But this is a 40-point yellow pear shape in the brilliant pear-shaped cutting, and with a triple row in diamonds around it, diamonds continuing down either side of the ring, and that is $16.99. That is meant to be the wow piece right there. And then we're going to go to that triple ruby and the aqua in the bridge. Last call on the show. Now, if you're going, how are they ever going to come back and do this again in 12 hours? We'll work a miracle and do it. So if you want to join us 12 hours from now, 12 hours and 6 minutes from now, we'll be here. And we'll have bells on, and we'll be really excited to have your company for our Saturday morning show, and then same with Sunday morning as well. So, yep, our daytime shows are on the weekends. So your Saturday and Sunday, you get to sleep in, and it's brunch with TVON time. So get out the mimosas, and we will be toasting each other tomorrow morning. So that's $16.99 on the yellow. Let me show you the aqua as well. Here's the aqua. So many requests. Boy, look at that. That's a good looking aqua in a bridge with many, many diamonds to it. That's item number 684. And it is going to be a 152 Sierra Santa Maria set up high. Looks as if it's floating among this incredible bridge. It's a 152 and it's got a carat 36 in VS diamonds. Size up a half a size, please, so that it's comfortable. Otherwise, it's going to be a little snug because of all that gold weight around the back. And that's $1,699. Grab it. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we'll show you the triple ruby. All should be gone at $16.99. That is some serious value happening for you right here, right now on our Friday night, the very, very last finale. If there's anything we can recap for you, please let me know. If you'd like to see that itty bitty paw, we did it in the first few minutes. I know a lot of you join us later on a Friday because you're out and about having a good time, and I'm so glad you do. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to flash it right now. If you missed out on the itty bitty paw necklace, I want you to see it. It's a really fabulous design. It's the cheapest piece of jewelry we have in the inventory, which is interesting because it's still all the quality. So that's always exciting because you can't do fine jewelry today for any price like this, but we do. So let me bring it out in case you want a great gift idea as well for the animal lovers, the pet lovers, the all the different, you know, I think all the ages too. That's what I love about this necklace. It's so versatile for any age, any style. Take a look at our itty bitty. If you missed it, it was about 3 hours ago, and this one's fingerprinted because I've been wearing it, but I'll tell you, that's a beautiful, beautiful style necklace. You're getting the whole necklace with VS diamonds right atop the paw there. That's $199. So I just wanted to flash it for you so you know. I'm also going to show you the triple ruby. I think the aqua's going out the door as well. Every single one of these pieces is going. Just make sure on the phone lines. We have 4 short minutes left in the show. Here's the triple Burma ruby ring. Don't forget this weekend I have very important earring values for you. We've got drops, we've got got stilettos. We've got the Diamonds by the Yard earring version, but they are, trust me, I helped with these because they were doing all kinds of weird things that I didn't like when we first developed them. We really perfected them for you, so that's coming up on Sunday. If you love our TBTY, make sure you see those earrings coming up. On the ruby item number is going to be 2112, and that's triple rubies, 243 total, all Burmese, and then a halo of diamonds around each and every one of them. And that's 68 points in diamonds. You can have any gold you want, and that's also $16.99. So want to thank you for joining me tonight. If you have any requests for tomorrow or for Sunday or whenever you can join us next, let me know. If you want to reach out, you know how to reach me. All the social media channels, Instagram, Facebook, or my email. You can reach me and get me your requests as well. We'll help you out with those. And also, we got a big weekend ahead, but they're morning shows. So join us in 12 hours. We'll be back for a 3-hour live edition. I hope to see you then. We have a lot of great jewelry still here. If you want to ask about anything from tonight's show, like the yellow diamonds, like the aquamarine that is verifying right now, any of those pieces, $16.99. If you want the itty bitty pawn necklace, that's $199. So huge values all throughout the evening. And again, if you have any questions on anything, let me know. If you wanted that big tanzanite, we still have the 1223 blue wing black D tanzanite that's also here. And that is one heck of a markdown. That's probably the best value of anything I've shown you, because that's a ring that started around $40,000 and now it's $59.99. So big value on that one. That's some serious color on that pear shape. So let me know if I can help you with any of these before we go or right after we go off the air, which is just 2 minutes away. So I'm just going to polish up that tanzanite so you can see that again. Again, anything in the front there, the first three are $16.99. The tanzanite is $59.99. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Friday evening with us. We really appreciate it. Back tomorrow. So again, any questions you have, we're here to help you out. We can jump on the phone lines and get those questions answered before we depart for the evening. And basically, I don't know, what do we all do? Stay up, party. I do a little online shopping usually. Just, what do you do? We're going to be back in a few hours. So we'll see you guys in just a bit, but that's going to be our last call. $16.99 the aqua, $16.99 the rubies, and $16.99 the yellow diamond, only $59.99. And don't forget, we still got itty bitty paw necklaces going out the door. A lot of people miss those. $199 for a necklace in diamonds and gold. So just make sure you get your choice, because we only have a select amount of those to go around in your gold color choice. And again, really appreciate you being here. Hope you can join us. I know a lot of people are on the go. I know it's summertime. So if we don't see you, have a safe and wonderful, healthy weekend. And join us on the go, too, with phones. Remember, we are available not just on your TV, on Direct and Dish, but we're also available on streaming. So, go to our, it's really simple. You got a smartphone, you got a Wi-Fi signal, you can watch TV on even when you're in the car or on the plane or at the airport or hanging out with the family and you want to sneak in a little shopping time. We're available for you. So join us, because we don't have everybody with us tomorrow either. So you can use those online channels to view our show in HD, not miss a moment of the value and the gorgeous jewelry. And we'll be here for another few minutes if you'd like to ask questions about anything else that you've seen throughout the show. A big heartfelt thank you from me to you for being here tonight, for shopping with us, for being with us every night. We really appreciate you guys. You guys are the TVON family, and it's all about you. And we are here this weekend for your shopping. So be with us 12 hours from now. We'll see you then. And for now, for all of us here at TVON, we thank you. I'm Lauren Blair. We wish you a great rest of your night. Let me know if you have questions. Spencer, we're going to sell everything on that wheel. So you got questions, we're here for you. Jot down that number and have a great rest of your night. We'll see you in the morning.